Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tides of Death. We have a good session coming up for you today. But first, let's check in with our players and our pirate facts. Does anyone have a pirate fact or a seafaring fact for us that does not involve eye patches? Yes. Jan, I see you raising your hand.
Yeah, I got a seafaring fact for you, Koibu. So, we all know the ancient Polynesians settled a vast number of islands in the Pacific Ocean, spanning a huge area, greater than the area of all land masses combined. If you just look at where the islands are, and they didn't really have any technology for seafaring, for navigation. They did it all in a very clever way. They didn't have any compasses, they didn't have any sextants, they didn't have any telescopes or anything. It would or maps. They would literally just use mental maps of the night sky and measuring techniques to see where they would be. They would use the way that the sun moved and the way that the sun would shine on ocean currents to know where they are. And most notably, there was actually a technique that they used where they could see the reflection of lagoons from atolls in clouds if they knew what they were looking for, to look for islands on the horizon and stuff like that.
Did this technique have a name?
I don't think so, or I didn't see it at least.
Am I mixing them up? Was it called Dead Reckoning? I think that was the Polynesian. Maybe I'm mixing my shit up.
It might be, yeah.
I think I'm full of shit here. Never mind. I don't remember what that is after all.
Dead Reckoning is a type of navigation where you estimate your speed and position via throwing a rope in the water and then just guessing where you are on the map.
Yeah.
That's actually what you do.
Wow,
That's what's my experience too.
The Polynesian facts are amazing. Those guys did crazy ass shit way out in the middle of the ocean, far from anything. Amazing seafarers. Go ahead and take your 5% right there. And Potato, why don't you take 1% for telling me I'm full of shit?
I have a castle building fact. No, I'm good.
It's a bit like
I have a fact about cavitation bubbles.
Give it up.
Cavitation bubbles are actually one of the most dangerous things to a boat underwater, because as the propeller spins, these little bubbles can appear on the propeller, and actually these tiny microscopic bubbles can actually do massive damage to the surface, because when they attach to a surface, the center it forms almost like a little mushroom shape, and then the center of the bubble collapses first, and that causes all of the pressure to almost like a shaped charge pressure into the propeller. And I was trying to find physicists. I'm like, hey dude, how bad would it be if you were near a 1 meter sized cavitation bubble? And I think one of the calculations I saw was it was 68 tons per square inch, when you were I think it was a tenth of a second before the final collapse. And then the dude was also but the actual max, once you get to the moment of collapse, the mathematics says you basically reach a singularity. It's uncalculatable without serious maths behind it. How bad it would be.
So what would actually happen then?
Well, there are tunnels by dams where they have messed up the foundation of the sluice that brings water away from the dam, and they have caused cavitation bubbles repeatedly forming in these things, and they don't run for that long. And then when they drain the water, there's giant pits in these tunnels, huge fucking pits in these tunnels. You should look up dams and cavitation bubbles for visuals of the damage that are caused by little tiny air bubbles that aren't supposed to be there, or void bubbles maybe. I don't know exactly what because it's not just air, right? It's sort of an absence of stuffs.
It's a pocket of low pressure where it actually gets such low pressure that the water momentarily boils, and then the pressure repressurizes and it collapses, and that collapsing force causes a singularity of force that makes a tiny it collapses with so much force that a tiny spark of light happens, and it temporarily reaches the temperature of the sun in a very tiny point.
Wow.
That's the what do they call that?
Spell.
That shrimp? The is it the pistol shrimp? Mantis shrimp. Yeah. That's what they do. Crazy creatures that they are.
But yeah, I talked to a physicist and he said like we actually don't know what would happen if you had a cavitation bubble like as big as you can do with destroy water underwater, and I thought that was fun. So it's uncharted territory. You're allowed to decide upon the physics of the world with that spell.
We'll sort it out. Okay, where did we leave our party?
I think we were still on an island, on a salt mining island full of halflings. And me and Sale had just knocked out a dwarf that had identified us and left him bleeding to death in an alley. And I believe Captain John Winters and Nilrim had returned a cat to its rightful owner and gotten some cash.
So
Yeah.
I'm imagining, right, that me and Nilrim, we're walking back to the inn with the empty barrel. And I've got a smile on my face. I'm feeling good. And I say to Nilrim, Nilrim, with all this pirating, it's nice to do a good deed once in a while, come somewhere like this, return this cat. It makes me feel good. I'm glad that, maybe the people on this island, maybe they won't hate us. Maybe we won't get chased off this place. Oh, hey, look, I think that's Archie and Sail over there. Let's go and see what they're up to. And then, we walk over with our empty barrel. Hey,
Archie will yell very loudly, "Hey, Captain John!"
Hey, Archie, what's going on?
I think you mean Barchi, Captain. Oh, like wink.
Yeah,
Archie?
yeah, we got to try to be a little bit more sneaky with our identity around here, John.
I look around. I look
Wait,
down.
what did they do?
I think there was a dwarf back there who kind of knew who we were. Did you know I have like a cool nickname? The Mad Fist?
Oh, the Mad Fist. That's
How
even better than the
cool is
Crimson
that,
Fist.
John?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is cool.
What did you do with the
Mike,
dwarf
the
who knew who
heretic.
you were?
What was that,
happened then to
Nilrim?
the dwarf?
Like, what did you do with the dwarf who you think knew who you were?
Oh, I punched him in the chest and left him bleeding to death in an alley. I say very loudly.
I look at John. Maybe we should get out of here?
I look back over the desert that we walked through to get here for like 8 hours. And I don't know if we can do that walk in the nighttime, right, Neil?
Let's take a look at our map. Our chart.
I think we probably need to get water and stuff. Is the dwarf here right now, or have you left him like? Are we a few like an alley away?
Oh, he's like just back over there, like a couple streets down.
Yeah.
I thought we just didn't want to kill people. We didn't want too much heat on us, so I was like, we'll just leave him.
Yeah, but if he's gonna wake up, he's gonna talk, isn't he?
That's a good point.
Tonight is the night.
That.
Tonight is the
Yeah.
night of the new moon. There is no starlight. As soon as the sun goes down, you guys are going to need to stay put. You will not be able to get anywhere, essentially.
All right, let's just go and see if he's still on his own.
All right.
We need to go and find the dwarf now.
Yeah, you head back a couple of streets and you find a group of 4 people standing around a dwarf. They're at the very
what
edge
people?
of the alleyway. 3 dwarves and a halfling.
Do they look like Zeroth level fighters, or do they just look like peasants?
No, that's too much. That's too much.
No. I need to know.
I want to get away from the rest of the party. I think we should split up here because I think if everyone's seen the wanted posters and the 4 of us are stood there, mouth agape, looking at a dwarf who's been beaten half to death.
They look like regular townies. You don't see any weapons on them at all. Maybe one of the dwarves has like a dagger at his side, another one has like a bag with a hammer hanging off of it, but not like a warhammer.
Yeah, I need bards.
Low probability, but not impossible.
There's a chance.
It's always a chance. There are no bards, but there's someone who likes music in the group.
Don't tempt me.
Treading on real thin ice over here.
All right,
Sure.
I think we are gonna split up then.
No.
But we need like a meeting location.
The tavern?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't think
we
we
can
should
just go
like
back.
even stay here, like genuinely.
Yeah.
We've been
I don't think we can
recognized
fail.
not by 1, but like by 3 different people.
We can't just go into the desert. It's not
No,
safe.
but we could also just hide like bums in the streets for a night.
Can we just break into someone's home and like kill them and sleep there?
Probably could, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like I don't love it. The
That's
muffins
stupid.
better.
It's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
That's a good idea, Archie.
It's better than sleeping on the street, I suppose.
All right, are there any like homes near us?
Yeah, totally. You're in town.
Okay.
Let's go to the
we're
edge of
gonna-
town. So this is
We're
going to
gonna
be a
go
part
to
of
the edge
town.
and lockpick a home.
We should probably wait until nightfall, right?
I thought
Yeah.
it was already nightfallish.
Oh
It's
yeah.
getting dark now.
Mm-hmm.
The one danger of waiting till nightfall is that there'll be less people for us to blend in with.
Yeah, we're gonna go now. We're gonna go to the edge of town, and we're gonna find a home, and we're gonna try and lockpick it, I think, and then get in that way.
Okay.
Although, actually, maybe we could stay with Captain Starbuck. No.
You know, I wouldn't want to impose, and there might be stuff inside the home. You know, they already paid us. They're gonna ask for more silver. They know we got a lot. This is just easier, Captain. We don't have to
I
kill
don't know.
anybody either. We can just threaten them.
I don't think it is easier. Let's go and see Starbuck. I think that's a better plan. He'll put us up. He had quite a big house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's
damn it.
let's do that instead.
Okay.
Cool.
Like,
Look,
like
make
I
it
was saying to you,
comfortable,
Nilren,
like-
before we found. You know, it's better to not. It'd be nice to have somewhere where they don't fucking hate us.
Archie's kind of disappointed because he had like an idea and everyone liked it, and he thought we were finally gonna do like one of his ideas, and now John still had like a better one.
It was a good idea.
Was a good idea.
No, we'll pat you on the back.
We'll come back to that idea at some day, trust me. But whilst we do have our friend in town, I think we should make use of it. So I'll allow split up. Me and Archie will go, and Nilram and Sale will go, and because me and Nilram both know where it is, so we can guide each other, 2 by 2, so we don't get easily recognized.
Yeah.
To Starbucks' house. We'll go with a 5-minute head start, so I can chat to him first.
Okay.
Cool.
Don't think we got a map of it last time, so here it is this time. This is Kolrogia, the island upon which you're in, and the town of Okistar is right there at the very bottom of it. So for where you guys are, there's like a big rounded mountain range beyond which is the desert, and then there's like trees on either side and little salt ponds all the way along the coast.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So,
Also,
You know.
about that dwarf getting knocked out, I don't know how like rest rules, but by rules, is he gonna wake up in the morning or is it 24 hours after he got knocked out?
Since he's just at 0, he'll wake up in like D4 hours.
But we wouldn't really know that in character, right? Like we don't know how much HP he's at technically. I guess
because I'm
you're
not-
like a skilled, you're like a skilled cleric. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let the party know that that dwarf probably wouldn't be out for very long,
Mhm.
and he'll recognize us.
Granted, it's also nighttime, so maybe like when he comes to, he'll just be asleep. It might not wake up.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys can head back to Starbucks' place.
well,
Yeah.
Wilmington's place, actually.
It's true. That's true. And you head to Wilmington's place. Give a rap on the door, and the door opens up. The dwarf looks up at you and goes, "Did you forget your shoes?"
Hi, Wilmington. I had some trouble with our inn. I had a falling out with the innkeeper, and everywhere else is full in town. I don't suppose that me and my small crew could sleep here for the night. We'll be gone in the morning, first thing.
Absolutely not, lad. Not in 1,000 years. There are wanted posters all over the place. What are you trying to do? Bring the law down on my head?
Of course not. But I suggest, I don't want to have to stand out here knocking on your door all night. Then you'll surely be in trouble when you let us in.
Are you threatening me? That's not a way
That's
to
right.
make friends, lad.
I'm just asking for a favor, Wilmington.
I'm rejecting it.
Okay, well, I could pay you.
Look,
What's your?
it's not a matter
your
of
word?
pay. It's a matter of I live here. This is my home. I'm not looking to get myself kicked out. Not looking to be on the run. I'm quite happy. I don't want no trouble for you. Happy to oblige a kitten or two, but
Maybe we
Stop
could
it.
get disguises in your house, and that would make it easier for you to deny.
look,
Yeah.
no means no. And he slams the door in your face.
Is Starbucks? I knock on the door again.
He does not answer it.
Can I get an open doors? No.
I think Archie and I are waiting to go at this point still, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I try and open the door now. Is it locked?
No, it's not.
What a dumb fuck.
I think I opened the door.
He's got 4 wanted pirates in front of his house. He doesn't fucking lock the door.
You throw the door open, and there's the dwarf like retreating into the living room area, and he whirls around to look at you in the doorway, and he goes,
Wilmington, just go and sit down. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. We're staying here for the night.
You're robbing my house, I see. Well, the gold's upstairs.
Just
I mean,
keep the abstract.
if he's offering,
Yeah, I mean, you can keep your gold as long as you don't give us any more lip. Have you got any whiskey? Rum?
Listen, I want to smooth this over. We were gonna stay in the tavern, then my 2 friends here, as we were bringing the cat, knocked out a dwarf. We're in kind of a bad situation. We know we're wanted. We just need to stay the night. We're not stealing your shit. No one's
You're
gonna know we're
bringing the
here.
thunder of the law down on me. You're not making your life easier. You're just making mine a lot harder.
Anon. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yep. Life's a bitch, Wilmington.
Life's a bitch, Wilmington, and we're fucking pirates. And you know the person upstairs? They're a pirate too, and you're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? Now, sit in your little dwarven chair, and shut the fuck up.
He makes a good
Grumbles
point.
and heads off into the kitchen,
I follow him.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping an eye on
walking out the back door.
I magic missile him.
him. No.
whoa! God damn it.
Roll me.
Well, I guess we got to do the fun anyway, aren't you?
Well,
Shouldn't be initiative, right?
Nope.
Should
Yeah,
just-
he's walking out the door. He's not aware.
At number 5.
Come on, Wilmington. No, you hit him with a bunch of magic missiles as he like reaches the door and steps through, and it's like onto his face.
Drag him back in, and I shut the door.
He's dead.
Well, he's not dead. I patch him up.
Do you have a
Unless you
first
wanna
aid
kill him.
or something?
I have intellect.
Yeah, give me an int check.
You can also
we
call
can-
for
Yeah.
him, dear
So
brother.
he's at like -2 by the time you fully patch him up and everything.
No,
He's,
what the fuck happened?
This dumb fuck started walking out the door.
Oh shit, I didn't think of that.
Well, in order to protect his...
Captain, go get the other captain upstairs.
I'm gonna get Starbucks, yeah.
wait, Captain.
Yeah?
There's a cat in this house, right? I look around.
There is somewhere I should be vigilant.
You know that if I see that motherfucker, he's not.
That guy's quick, you won't catch him.
We'll see about that. As I crack my knuckles.
I know him likes dwarves. That's why he patched the guy up and didn't just let him die. I'm gonna pick up the dwarf and I'm gonna put him in a chair to where he kind of looks like he's napping,
With these like bandages and clothes all around
Yeah.
him. You don't
I'll
carry
put a-
bandages on you, so you have to like shred his clothing to bind
Yeah.
the wound. So
But that's
napping. Yeah.
Actually, I have 2 pounds of bandages on me,
Oh, nice.
so nice try.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'll assist Neil in looking after the dwarf, so he'll probably heal to full, like, tomorrow.
Cool.
Alright, I go upstairs to speak to Starbuck.
Yep.
To awake, rather.
You get to the top of the staircase, and there's a little room in there. It's like a little parlor thing. You can see the cat asleep on the soft couch with, like green leather and big brass rivets all over it. There's a small little carved table with a couple of vases or crafts with some sort of dark alcohol in them, a couple of glasses, and then beyond that, there are 2 doors out of the room. One is open into a bedroom, the other is shut.
Wait, sorry, so there's one open door, one shut door, right?
Yeah, outside of this like little parlor.
Yeah, so
cozy.
I'll poke my head into the open door.
Looks like a dwarf's bedroom. It's got a small bed, wide but short, small table.
And then the cat's on the landing here.
The cat's on the couch in the parlor.
I'll knock on the door. In fact, no, I open the door. If it's open, I just open it.
Inside is none other but Starbuck. He's sitting over, like squatting on a little, what do you call it, like a little wooden thing with a hole in the middle with a big chamber pot
Jesus.
underneath. And he looks up at you.
Oh dear.
Scared.
My apologies, Captain. It's just been
Didn't
I didn't mean
expect to
to
see
intrude.
you again.
Didn't mean to intrude. I shut the door behind me. Ah, it's been a hell of a day, let me tell you. Take it seriously. You carry on. You carry on. Don't mind me.
Right?
You got anything
Milram's
to drink
gonna-
around here? I say as I start opening like cupboards, looking for something.
Your eyes are drawn to the crafts of dark liquids on the table before the couch.
Neuron's gonna find John.
Sure,
John,
you guys
we
can.
told this dwarf about our relationship with Lady Nightingale. Didn't we?
I look at Nilarum now in the doorway. I'm on the bed. Starbucks is on the shitter.
Yeah.
We all look at Nilarum as he comes to the door.
I gave Starbucks a nod as well.
Wait, you
Acknowledge
didn't
him.
shut the door and give him his privacy. You left it open.
No, wait, no, I did say I shut it. Yeah, I did
Okay.
say so Nilarum's like knocking on the door, is he?
No. So there's a
Sorry.
parlor that the stairs come up, and there's like a little parlor there, and then there's 2 rooms off of that. One of them is the,
Oh, okay.
the shitter. So he comes into the parlor. You guys can
in
talk.
The shit. Right, I see. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I come out into the parlor. What do you
What do we do
suggesting?
about that, Captain? We've obviously made him an enemy, and he's a dwarf, so probably his children's children will hate us forever.
Let me speak to Starbucks. Maybe we can smooth it out. If not, you can do what needs to be done.
I don't really want to kill him, you know? I respect
I don't really want to kill him either. He seemed like a nice guy, you know. He let us in. Well, he didn't really let us in, but
Well, we walked in.
we walked in. But he was nice enough the first time, you know.
He didn't
The cat-
scream as I shot him with magic missiles. I respect that.
He's brave. Is he alive? So he's alive. He's gonna recover.
I saved him, yeah.
Listen, I'll smooth things over with Starbucks. We'll leave them a few silver. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can sort things out. And if not, well, then we can. You know, we only met them today. It's not really a big deal.
You know, I'd hate to do this, but is the dwarf the house owner? We could own a house.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
I know. Probably doesn't work like that.
He'll probably go to his daughter with the longest beard or something. I'm not sure
Probably
exactly how it
could be
works.
whoever has the will.
Society.
I don't know. No, we'll need to
Okay,
ponder that.
that's a good idea. That's his bedroom over there. Go and have a look.
I'll go search his bedroom as he talks to Starbuck.
There seem to be a great many little papers, little trinkets. There's a small desk, as I said, with drawers that have all sorts of writings. Most of them are in Dwarven. A few of them are in the common tongue. Do you speak Dwarven?
No, not on this character.
Yeah. So they look like facts and figures and tables and primitive spreadsheet style things where someone's adding up columns of information and then maybe shipping receipts or ordering
gonna mix 'em up.
supplies.
You know,
Toss all the papers together. Excellent. There's a bunch of little trinkets in here. All of his personal belongings. Nothing in the way of books, really.
anything that looks like a deed?
A deed to the house?
Yeah.
Not if you can't read Dwarven, no.
God damn it. All right. I'm just gonna look for like anything hidden. You know, dwarves are not known for their sneakiness, but there could be like a little hidden safe or something. You know, that no one finds.
Well, the foot of his bed has a chest, and within that chest, you can see a bunch of weapons, daggers, hammers, a battle axe, a morning star. There's a suit of chain mail in there. There are 2 bags of 50 gold each. There's a 3 sets of locks and keys with some chain in between them. Some torches, empty water skins, a backpack.
God damn it. Anyone else I would rob, but I like this guy. So Noam is going to nicely unpack everything and put it in his bed. Just as like a, you know, I could have robbed you blind, but I respect you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He'll put his little 50 gold pegs there. Does any of this look pristine?
I'm sure he'll appreciate that when he wakes up from his nearly fatal wounds that you afflicted on him.
That's right, he will.
All of his stuff is in top quality. It is very well made and well polished.
Nothing magical, could I tell?
You'd need to burn a spell to tell for sure.
Okay, I'll do a detect magic in the morning then.
Okay.
Is there any jewelry? God damn it, Neil, you don't make this easy.
Yeah. Over on the desk, there's like a small tree made out of copper wire that has been like intertwined, just like 40 strands of copper wire that have been twisted together, and then branches come off of it. And there are a set of gold earrings dangling from them, just like little thick gold earrings.
Appraising
couple
check?
other, yeah.
23.
Each gold earring is probably worth about 4 gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 8 gold total.
I'll throw him in his bed as well. It's like I'm not stealing your shit, okay? This is hard for Nilrim. There's a bunch of shit in here that he could have. There's 100 gold worth of shit.
Yeah.
But he's leaving it because he likes dwarves.
I'm glad you're sticking with it.
And he closes the door, and he'll let Captain know that there's a few things in there, but he placed it nicely on the bed, and he doesn't want to, we don't want to rob the man blind. We didn't want to do this. We didn't want to fight him.
Yeah. Is well, go. Leave me to Starbuck. You go downstairs and make sure he's all right.
Speaking of downstairs, there's no cat down there. It's fine for now.
Based.
What are the two of you downstairs up to in this random house?
Is there like a living room? I feel like I'd just like try to chill in the living room, like close the door.
Yeah, there is
I just don't want to encounter the cat.
There's a dwarf-sized couch and a human-sized couch with a table in between them.
Okay, so I'll chill on the human-sized couch, and I'll use the dwarf-sized couch as like to put my feet up on it.
Nice. Yeah. The couches are made out of like nice thick leather. They've got these like big brass rivets that hold them to the wooden frame. As you look around this house, it looks, quite nice. Like this guy must be middle class, maybe just a little bit upper middle class. If you were a patient man and you could sell off all the treasures in this house, you'd make many hundreds of gold. He must be a well-to-do or semi-important person in town to have this fine of quality of things everywhere. What about you, Sale? Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna go. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, is there any musical instruments laying around?
God, I hope not.
You can peruse the place, and you will find a harmonica stashed on like a shelf, like on display, not as if it were commonly used. One of those like little invisible shelves. Not invisible shelves.
Yeah, Archie's bored and he wants to distract himself from the thought that there's a fucking cat in this house. He's gonna just randomly start blowing into it, see if anything happens.
Yep, it makes a bunch of noise.
Archie thinks this is cool. He'll continue doing it without any regard to how annoying it is.
Sale, what about you?
I probably went into his kitchen or his pantry, and I'm like, I wonder what he's got. Like maybe I could rustle up some dinner.
For starches and bases, you've got a lot of potatoes, just like piles and piles of potatoes and onions, some carrots, and then you can find some jarred, pickled and candied fruits and vegetables.
Does he have those spices? That other dwarf talked about, whether he
paprika?
made those, the paprika potatoes. Yeah.
No, he doesn't have any paprika, unfortunately. But there is a cellar that would go down to where maybe other goods are kept. So you can peruse the cellar and find all sorts of mostly vegetable goods, a couple of fruits, many roots, some nuts, and a bunch of eggs. Some milk.
I'm not a very good cook, but I'm gonna try to make those baked potatoes because I've been hankering for them ever since that guy talked about these paprika potatoes. I'm gonna figure out, okay, does he have an oven? Do I set a fire?
Yep, there's an oven. It's actually lit, and if you open up the oven, or I guess it doesn't have a drop down thing, it probably is just open all the time. You can see in there is already a plate of potatoes that are baking in the oven.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait for them to be done then. While I just kind of screw around in the kitchen.
Yeah, you can just hang out for a little while. Eventually upstairs. Well, no, John, you were gonna come downstairs first, right?
No, I'm waiting for Starbuck. I'm sitting by the cart, or standing near the cart in the parlor waiting for him.
Were you coming downstairs, Nilrim?
Yeah, Nilrim comes downstairs.
Okay. Was there anything you want to do with them before Starbuck gets off the John? Yeah, it doesn't
Let's take
sound-
the little dwarf upstairs and put him in his bed. You know, make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna inquire Archie to come help me take the dwarf upstairs and put the dwarf up there.
Archie's not gonna do it. The cat's upstairs.
Yeah, leave the dwarf downstairs, I think. For now.
I'm gonna get
Let me-
Sale to help me then. You're upstairs. I'm sorry, John.
Well, I mean, I see you carry him up the
You
stairs.
see me carry him upstairs?
I guess I'll say like, let me talk to him first, and then.
Okay, well, let me whisper to you. I'll whisper like, he's in bandages. If Starbuck comes down, he's gonna see that we fucked up his friend.
He's not gonna come down. He's not gonna come down.
All right. I drag the dwarf back down.
All right, you drag him back down.
Put him in the chain, give him a kiss on the head.
How long is it? I knock on the door. Are you almost finishing that, Starbuck? It's been a while. Are you okay?
The door opens and out steps Starbuck, sword belt strapped on, looking concerned as he comes out of the room with stench.
What? Can I have a word with you for a minute, please?
Did I overhear you? Where's my friend?
He's just downstairs. He's okay. He's just had a little falling over. I had my healer look at him.
Mm-hmm.
We have a word in private. I don't want the crew to hear.
He walks across the parlor and shuts the door at the top of the stairs to it. It's just the two of you and the cat. And the smell wafting out of the chamber room.
Jesus, what's this dwarf feeding you? Anyway, listen, Starbuck, it's been an unfortunate turn of events. I came down here and put ourselves at great personal risk, given the wanted posters to come and bring you your cat. And unfortunately, everything was going well.
Mm-hmm.
My friends and I, not me and the wizard who you saw, the other two, ran into some trouble in town and had a bit of a run-in. And so we needed a place to hole up. And Wilmington, he was a bit shy at first, but we came in and then it looked like he was going to tell the guards, and he had a little fall. He's gonna be fine. And,
I need to see Wilmington before this conversation gets any farther.
Of course. I just want you to know how bad I feel about it. You can feel free. Come downstairs.
He sighs and comes on down.
I stay behind him.
Yep.
Does the cat come?
Nope, the cat is sleeping and chilling.
My God, I closed the door to the parlor behind.
Yeah. He comes
make sure the
downstairs
cat's
and sees the
guards.
dwarf all bandaged up and unconscious in a chair. He looks around to the four of you, gives a brief dip of his head in the direction of the two new people, and comes over and puts a finger on Wilmington's neck, checks for a pulse, inspects the bandages, gets up and shakes his head at you guys. Why? Did you need to do this?
I give him some finger guns, like.
He's got a little bit trigger happy. Like you said, word of us being here gets out to the guards. We're in for a whole lot more trouble, and a lot of people are going to die. So this was the less violent outcome.
We're not
Shakes his
robbing
head.
him. We just
We're
knocked
not-
him out.
We're not robbing him, and Starbucks, I feel so bad about it, I'm going to give you some of your silver back. On the understanding that when Wilmington wakes up here, you explain the situation to him, you calm him down, you know how dwarves can be, you keep him level-headed, you make sure none of what we spoke about gets back to the guards, you can keep some more of your silver, you've got your cat, everyone's happy, we're gone at first dawn. I don't need to explain to you what the alternative is.
I feel
Probably
like
give
I
him
have
finger
much
guns again.
option in this situation.
I'd like you to do it with a smile, though, you know?
You want me to
Smile
smile
for
while
us.
you fuck me? Okay. I'll
Does he smile?
smile. He gives you a big toothy grin. Eh.
So
That's
did you
not
want that? Did you want the silver back? I start counting out
10.
100 silver.
He stands and watches you count silver.
Yeah.
How many do you
sort of
count out?
I gingerly push him over 100 silver. He gave me 500, right? Is that correct?
I mean, whatever's on your character sheet is what you have.
I thought it was like thousands he gave you.
I feel like 500 was not the quantity at all, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Starbuck gives him a chest with 10k silver.
Okay, so I give him 1,000 silver. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, why are we even giving him silver? They're not even gonna like us at the end.
All right, you give him
Because
back
he's gonna
10% of what he gave you.
Yeah. He's gonna say about Nightingale, right?
He's gonna say it either way. Us paying him isn't gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Is that true, Starbuck?
What?
The
But
stuff
I'm
we
gonna-
told you. That Wilmington here, when he wakes up, he's gonna be angry. He's gonna go to the guards anyway.
Of course, I'm not going to say anything.
No,
But if
will
I
he say
was, I'd
anything?
also tell you I wouldn't say anything right now because I don't want to die. So you're just going to have to trust that you've made a good impression on me. Or something.
I look at the rest of my crew with a forlorn face of, what's the word? Not resolve, but
Resignment.
you know, yeah, resignment.
I throw my hands up, or Noah throws his hands up and says, "We should have went with Archie's plan. Archie had a good plan. But we had to come
Archie-
back here,
Yeah. Archie had a good plan. You're right.
and
I
now
thought
we
Will-
piss
I
off
thought-
a dwarf."
No, I assume we can make an arrangement. You guys keep the downstairs, I keep the upstairs. If you'll help me carry Wilmington up there, and
We're all
we
staying
can just
downstairs tonight, bud.
We'll move Wilmington upstairs, so that's fine.
All right,
Archie will give you a hand.
sure. He'll help carry the dwarf and then bring the alcohol back downstairs, and plop it down. Sit on the human-sized couch.
There we go.
I'm gonna
and take
point
a
to
nice.
it goes to the ground. You know.
You want to kick him
No.
off the couch and put him on the floor?
I let him. No. He sits on the couch.
I'll sit next to him then.
Yeah, you sit next to him. That's fine. I'll drink. We'll drink with him.
Yep. Takes a long, stiff drink. Sits.
I pour him another.
Drink that as well.
I pour him another.
And he'll drink that as well. And he will drink everything you put in his hands until he sort of just lists to the side and closes his eyes and just kind of.
It's good.
What are we gonna do?
Archie thinks it's really funny how quickly this little person gets drunk.
Yeah. How quick? How fast was it? How many drinks?
Oh, you know,
Con check?
like
I don't know.
three triples, I would say.
Okay.
9 drinks
That's a lot.
in
Good.
maybe 2 hours. Yeah, he sits and drinks with you guys for a while and then passes out from it. You guys are in a possibly hostile situation. So who is actually going to get some sleep tonight, and who
Nilrim
is?
needs sleep.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Once the guy passes out, I want to say to the rest of them, all right, what should we do? We're all taking this risk.
He has 10k more silver upstairs, Captain.
Yeah. 11k now.
I say we kill him. We leave the dwarf. And, that'll send a message.
Why don't we
kill
kill them both? You
We
guys
kill
were on
both
board
of
with my plan to
We kill
just
both
go
or we
into a
kill
random
neither.
person. And,
If we kill Starbuck, Wilmington's definitely going to speak to the gods about Nightingale, and all that's going to come back on us.
We have to probably kill both of them then.
It's all
Well-
about the boys.
Yeah.
Can we afford losing our relationship with Lady Nightingale is the question here.
Well,
Can we
I
afford to
mean,
give that up?
you want to see her come down, Archie? Is the White Princess justice enough for you? Or you want to do it yourself? Because maybe if we don't care if she gets captured, then it doesn't really matter.
Captain, I would really like to feel her skull break beneath my knuckles.
That's what I thought you were going to say. All right. Well, I look at the three of you.
I have a better plan.
Let's hear it, Norim. Quickly.
Why don't we just make them crewmates? You know? Force into our servitude. We don't have to kill them. They obviously,
The guy
somewhat
didn't
of-
even want to let us sleep in his
That
house.
sounds
He's not gonna
awesome. We
join
could
our
put them in
fucking
little
crew.
costumes. They could dance around for us on the ship. It'd be so entertaining. It'd be better than
I
Henry Bard.
don't really want to kill them.
Just hear me out here, okay?
Alright.
Hear me out. All right. This is what I see happened, okay? Sail Archie By the gods, I love you both. This whole thing, I don't know what happened with that dwarf.
I nod. It's on them. Yeah.
It shouldn't have happened like that.
Yeah.
I look at Nilrim and say, you could have just stopped the guy. You didn't have
No,
to
there was
kill him.
no stopping him. There's no stopping a dwarf.
I don't want to hear it, okay? The three of you, deal with it, okay? I'm going to sit here in this dwarf's chair. I'm going to drink his whiskey. And when the morning sun rises, I want it done.
What are you ordering us to do, Captain? Be more explicit. Because I would deal with it.
Nilrim.
All right, say Archie. I say that we bring them on as crew members then.
I mean, I like the solution where we don't kill people.
I agree.
But how willing are these guys going to be on? Like, do you want to sleep on a boat with these two people, like on watch? You know what I mean? Do you want to reveal our secrets to people we can't trust?
Archie's now been removed from a situation where he has like the authority figure of John to look up to, so he will immediately attach to Sale as the next authority figure and just follow like whatever he says instead.
Captain, I'm not gonna say it. This is on us three. We're a pirate. We're a crew. This is on all four of us. You're the one who's supposed to be making the decisions.
I
You're
make
the
all
captain, and we're in the field. This should be your choice.
I do
Unless
make
you
the
want me to
decisions.
take over as captain or one of us. But this is your decision to make. You're not supposed to put it on the crew.
All
Be
right,
the man
Nilrim.
and make the decision.
All right, I draw my dagger. I hand it to you. I push it into your chest. Go and fucking sort it right now.
Okay, Nilrim goes and slits both their throats.
The dwarf is upstairs, right?
Yep, they'll go upstairs to go
Okay.
kill him.
So as you make your way to the stairs and your boots start hitting them, Captain Starbuck, with his eyes still closed, says,
Wait, no. I slit Captain Starbuck's neck first because he's on the chair.
Okay, well then as you walk over to him and, your boots get real close to him, his hand kind of goes up and goes, I have an objection.
He does it. I'm sorry, but the captain gave Nilrim an order.
All right, well, you need to make me an attack roll now because the man who's feigning passed out being drunk is not going to take this laying down.
Does my bard dagger have it to hit at all?
This is your bard dagger.
Yeah.
Let me double check the bard character sheet. I can still find it.
Ending to be asleep.
Non-magical dagger.
Unlucky. 10.
10 against his
Natural
2 from
AC?
Dex, but his eyes are
no,
closed.
he doesn't get dex. His eyes are closed. And he's laying down.
Yep. So you stab him, but it is not like the throat slitting that you had hoped for.
2.
Okay. He loses about 10% of his HP from this attack.
All right.
And I think I'm going to need an initiative roll between you and Starbuck.
I'm gonna jump in to help Nilrim as well, if that's possible. At whatever
Yeah,
point
totally.
it's
Anyone who wants to participate can participate in this action. Here's a Starbuck. Grab some player characters. Archie, John, Nilrim, Sale. There we go. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, here's my other attack. Nope.
I can't find it. I'm going to try to control, like, basically hold him down as Nilrim stabs him to death.
Gotcha. Can we get initiative rolls?
We already did an attack.
I'm sitting on the chair. I think we're just waiting on Archie.
Okay. They got removed somehow. Sorry, could you re-add your initiative to the order? I apologize.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm adding your tokens. Just click on the number, the 0, and you can modify it with whatever number you had.
Oh,
Cool.
sick.
You originally rolled a 14. I don't know if you want to go with that, but
Yeah, I will go with the original roll. That is the most appropriate one. John, would you roll for initiative?
I'm not rolling it.
Okay. So, Archie, you're first. You hear the order. You see Sale go over and take a stab at Captain Starbuck, who takes a wound.
Yeah.
And-
I'll follow orders and I'll punch him.
Okay, you come up. By now, his eyes are open, and he will dodge your attack. That is a 10. You put your fist into the soft couch. The leather bends. The wood creaks under the weight of your blow. And your offhand?
I'm not used to punching little people.
This is a human. This is
True.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
17 is a good hit, though. His. Oh, whoops, wrong button. He will take 9 damage. That is not 79 damage. I'm sorry. Oh my
Arch's
god.
not that OP. Come on.
No. -2, -9. There we go. And Sail.
Yes. What would you like me to roll?
Well, you wanna
pin
hold him down?
to the couch. Pin him to the couch, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, give me an attack roll against AC 12 to grab him, and then an opposed strength check to hold him. Oh, yeah, you can get in there and grab a hold of him, no problem. And opposed strength checks.
Oh.
Well, you
Somehow you
both
win.
fail, and you roll a natural 1. So I think you grab him, and there's like a scuffle, and you both like tumble to the ground, scuffling with each other. Neither of you really getting any advantage, but both prone at the end of it. And Nilram?
It's up to you. I rolled a 2 earlier, but I thought.
No,
that
it's
we
been a
should just
long
quickly
time.
do-
Let's
Okay.
roll
I'll
initiative.
roll again.
Yep.
6.
Bring
Prone?
the dagger down. Any prone
dex?
bonus is going to be lost between him and Sail rolling
High
back
ground?
and forth.
Okay, we're good.
Captain Starbuck's turn. Well, he rolled in with his cutlass, but now that he's wrestling on the ground, I don't know if he can really get to it and use it. So he will. He will use his words instead.
Yes.
Is it gonna work?
Probably not. I have a feeling that this can't be talked out of. But he will say, if you kill me here, you'll never get off this island alive. And he will attempt to break free of Sail and roll away. So Sail, give me another strength check. Starbuck isn't super strong. No. He tries to kick you off of him and tries to scramble to the door, but can't quite make it as you grab his legs and just drag him back. And we will re-roll initiative. John, call these dogs off. You need my help getting off the island.
This is Koibu yelling for help, Nick.
Yeah. What, you want to come with us now, Starbuck?
I'll help you get off the island. I'm not here to betray you.
I think about the cat. I feel really bad about killing him because of the cat.
Oh man, if Koibu would have just let me kill him, Nilram was gonna kill him, go upstairs, kill the dwarf, and then he was gonna kill the cat.
Holy
was- that
shit,
was
you
the plan,
fucking
yeah.
monster, dude.
That was the current plan, yeah.
I guess that's everyone's initiative rolls. Archie, Sail, and Starbuck are rolling back and forth on the floor.
Oh god.
What are you gonna do,
I hate
Archie?
this. I don't know what to do.
It's your call, Captain.
Well, it's Archie's initiative.
Yeah, but if he pauses to look to the captain
Oh,
for what
okay.
to do,
Then it goes to Nilram, baby.
Wait, Starbuck. Explain, why can't we get off the island without you? You better make it good.
I guess he can talk, right? He's wrestling, but he can, through broken grunts, he can mumble out a few words here or there. There's a ship.
I'll hesitate and like not wrestle as hard for the next minute while he talks.
There's a ship. A ship waiting, looking for pirates. It's docked just on the other side of the island. If you kill me, they'll know that you're here. And they'll catch you before you get anywhere. You need me to get past the ship.
Alright, fine. Let him go.
Archie?
We need you, but we don't need the dwarf.
Nilram, were you rolling in initiative with the magic missile?
Yeah, The magic missile can.
Do you
wing
let it
by his
resolve?
head.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna have to resolve. So 2 magic missiles will by his head. Yeah.
Okay. Sail weakens his grip. Nilram intentionally flubs his spell, and Captain Starbuck scrambles back as far away from you guys as he can, like into a corner, breathing heavily.
Nilram like walks, like takes 2 steps towards the stairs and looks at Winters.
Starbuck shakes his head.
Leave him. We're gonna leave one alive. We might as well leave both.
All or nothing, Captain.
Stop.
Come on now.
I'm doing this for the cat, alright?
Good.
I want you to know that.
Mamushi deserves a full life.
True.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning, you are gonna come with us, get us back to our ship, and then we'll talk again once we're there. Bring the cat with you. You
And
know,
the
cage
dwarf.
for it or something. The dwarf's not gonna be moving, I think.
The dwarf knows information as well, Captain.
Yeah, but
Either
he
they're
can't.
both
he
coming.
can't. He can't come with us. He's unconscious.
Well, we do have healing salves. I'll like pull it out of my pocket. We could get him up on his feet tomorrow.
All right, I think that's a good idea. Then we can talk to both of them. This is proving. I turn to look at Stark. This is proving to be a very expensive endeavor. I was having a nice day before all of this, and I think if there's a reason you're still alive, that's the reason. All right, someone go and wake up the dwarf with the healing salve.
I'll go upstairs and bring the dwarf down.
Mm-hmm.
Captain, can we wake him up in the morning when I have more spells?
I went down like a sack of shit. You think he's gonna be a problem?
I think he might have a issue with me going upstairs and detect magicking all their shit. Yes.
All right, fine. Wake him up in the morning. It's not a big
Starbuck
deal.
calls up to you. You're not going to find any magic up there. We know better than to keep it in our house.
Oh,
Where
where
do
do
you
you
keep
keep it?
Wait a minute. What did you say?
Yeah.
You heard me?
You got magic?
I know where a thing or two is stashed. Like you, I've managed to get my hands on some of the White Prince's healing salves.
Oh well, Starbuck. Why didn't you say?
Because you were trying to murder me.
All right, new plan. You, the dwarf, the cat, you come with us on our ship. You take us
Nope.
to your. Have you got like a thing you can put the cat in, like a crate or something?
Carrier.
Are you kidding? Mamushi runs free.
Not on my ship.
Can't we
Archie
just
has
leave
got
her
a
here?
problem with cats. We should be okay.
Wilmington's not going to be a trouble. He's got too much skin in the game to rat you guys out. Bring the White Prince down on him too.
He better not rat us out, or he'll have no skin.
I don't want to kill a dwarf. Let's just leave the fucking dwarf and the cat here. It's fine.
All right, fine.
If you do fuck us, I promise you that we will come back here and we will kill every one of you. But you're coming with
In
us
the
to get us
town.
off this island.
Like
Well,
we
I
will
can do
burn
that.
you to the ground.
I can do that.
You're all
I'm
points.
getting really into the intimidation, so now I'm like threatening to actually like single-handedly kill the entire town.
He accepts what you say. His head bobs up and down vigorously. Great. Now let's just hope no one heard that scuffle, and that no one comes looking for Wilmington tonight. And maybe we'll get out of this alive.
Not we, you.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I pour him a drink.
Quite the night we're having.
He sips it gingerly.
Should we tie Starbuck up and set a watch?
That's
I'd like to get some
unnecessary
sleep.
now. Come on, look at me.
I'm gonna bandage him up as well.
Yeah,
Barely walk at this point, he says, and sort of like holds his side where he's been like punched in the ribs, and he's got these like other hole in his shoulder, and his jaw's all cracked, and his nose is bleeding.
Oh, Koibu, real quick, I have a mechanical question. So, I'm not always wearing my brass knuckles, right? Like I'm like walking around town, or if I'm like sitting in the house here, I'm not wearing them. But every time we've done like damage calculation, I feel like we've just calculated my damage with brass knuckles. Are we assuming that I'm just like putting these on quickly at the start of a fight?
I
or
might be
should
misremembering, but I seem to recall you saying something about like you keep them in your pocket so you can just reach in and pull them out and be like equipped right
Right.
away.
Right. So it'd be like drawing a sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Which you can do as part of your initial action unless somehow your hands were bound or your pockets were stolen.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
If you want to make attacks without brass knuckles, it's just a
I would declare
D3
it,
and
so-
it's all like temporary. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right.
I don't think we need to tie him up, but we should keep watch. I can probably stay awake. I think between me and Archie, the spellcasters can sleep and we can keep an eye on him.
No.
We'll sit on the sofa. One of us can have a nap for a few hours while the other one sleeps, and then we can alternate. I'm pretty sure that Starbuck can't win a fight against either of us.
As Archie falls asleep, his head kind of falls on Captain John's shoulder.
And with
I
that,
pull a
we'll
little
go to our
blanket over-
break.
I pull a little blanket over him.
We'll see you guys on the other side of our break with everyone well rested. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tides of Death. Our party rests the night in Oki Star. A little bit later in the night, maybe 3 hours later, there comes a knock, knock, knock at your door.
Cringe.
I
Stay sleeping.
Yeah, I kick. I sort of grab Starbuck's knee and shake him awake.
He kind of comes awake as comes again, and he curses under his breath. Any of you guys speak with the dwarven accent?
No.
Anyone
Who's
of you
gonna get rid of them?
pretend to be a dwarf?
They're not
Lord
anyone yet.
Wilmington, we need you! He looks at you guys. Anyone? Dwarven? Accent?
Can you go and speak to them?
Not supposed to be here.
Niram kicks awake since you guys are being fucking dumb. Niram will yell out, "Aye!"
Lord Wilmington, we need you to open the door.
What you be
There's-
needing?
Some pirates have been spotted in town. We're conducting a house by house search. Can you let us in?
Niram goes upstairs a little bit to get further away, and yells, "I be on the shitter. Give me 10."
Give me a charisma check. There's doors in the way. It's late. You sound like you just woke up. A 30. Yeah. It passes for the moment. And there's a long pause while you're on the shitter.
I motion the crew to come with me, and I guess we whisper to Starbuck. Is there a safe house in here? Is there somewhere to hide?
He shakes his head. This is the safe house. You're just not supposed to be found here.
I nod. All right. I am going to cast Rope Trick.
Amazing.
I do have that before I redid my spells, which that's
So,
fucking amazing.
for the uninformed, for the viewer who's never seen this spell before,
Yeah.
describe what it looks like from an outside person's perspective when you cast this spell.
I believe Nilrim takes some powdered corn and a twisted loaf of parchment, which he doesn't have right now. So he is using spellbook pages from Loose Leaf. So he
Wow.
grabs that, he wipes the coin on it, and then he's going to twist it. And when he twists it, an extra dimensional space is going to form, and the parchment or whatever is going to turn into a rope. And basically, you rope your way up in there.
So you twist this rope, you've got this coin, and it suspends in the air, and then what? What happens to what's the next thing we see?
There's a little portable hole that'll probably open up, and then whoever climbs up in it will be in this extra dimensional space that you can chill in for 2 turns per level. So currently that is 8 turns.
Mm-hmm.
So just over an hour. That's good.
Yeah. So I tell Archie to grab the dwarf, and he's gonna have to take him up there as he climbs the rope, and then we're all gonna climb in and stay in there for an hour.
Okay.
And we do this quickly. So
So you scramble up the rope into the extra dimensional pocket. Captain Starbuck, seeing what you're doing, follows suit, scrambles up this like space. I think it's 6 feet off the ground or something, and you just climb up into literal nothingness.
Yeah, literal nothing.
Yeah.
And we can sort of hoist the dwarf up as well.
Yeah.
Between the party, you hoist the dwarf, and from inside, you can look out through the hole. The hole's not big. It's like, 3 feet by 3 feet or something, maybe 3 by 4. It's a smallish, invisible hole, and you can look down and see the floor, but if you look around, it's just sort of like empty, meaningless, gray, black void. And then you can hear, crossing the barrier again, a few more knocks, and then finally, like, the sound of something slamming against a door. And 2 minutes of slamming against the door, and the door pops open. I assumed you guys locked the door that night. And in walks a pair of boots. You can see them on the floor. They tap, 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 tap. And then he like walks right through your space. And you can kind of see like the legs passing underneath you for just a moment. And then you can hear the muffled voices of search the house. They must have gone somewhere. Followed by someone in the kitchen be like, this is weird. What's this? And then someone going upstairs and calling down, there's stuff all over the bedroom. It looks like someone's been ransacking the place, or at least going through everything. Oh God, I think Wilmington's been taken by the pirates. The boots go in different directions. There's a lot of chatter coming back and forth. And after about 20 minutes, the consensus is that they're going to continue searching the town, but they're going to leave someone here in case someone comes back. One person down by the front door, one person upstairs looking out the window so they can like look all the way around the house. And everyone leaves except for these 2 low-level guards. One by the front door, which is, we didn't specify where this was, but I assume it's near the front.
I think we were doing it like near where the stairs were.
Yeah, that was
we had
my
to drag William down and up. Yeah,
that was my same thought. So right near the stairs, which is maybe 10 feet from the front door, there's one guard, and the other guard is up the stairs somewhere, looking around, walking around, looking out the windows.
All
right.
We can talk in the extra dimensional space, and they can't hear us, right?
If you talk loudly, they can hear you.
All right, we'll
so
talk
if you
super
guys
quietly.
shout to each other, then I'll make some dice rolls to see if they hear you.
All right.
I have one more magic missile. I can probably take one of them.
Just stay here. I'll see what I can do.
Wait.
I'll
I can help you. I'll cast Moment on Winters to help him with a sneak check, I think.
Nice.
Winters, you get the guy upstairs, I'll get the guy downstairs.
I might be able to get them both.
It's just better if we do it at the same time. There's no reason not to, I don't think.
All right. I will quietly climb down the rope.
Well, the moment you get your head out, you can see the person. Essentially, like you put your feet down, and you start coming down, and I think what you come down to is someone blinking at you in awe, holding a spear in one hand, and just like, what? As just like looking out into the house, because the back is to the front door, and then all of a sudden there's like feet and legs suspending from the air coming down. He doesn't know that you're coming out of like a rope trick section. To his perspective, you're just like appearing out of thin air, and he just blinks.
You should throw in like a pack of cigarettes, like in Commandos, and then jump down behind him. All right. As soon as I see that he's facing towards me, right as I start getting down. I will just drop from the rope and draw my 2 daggers.
And we can roll initiative because he rolled a 4 on his surprise check, so he's not surprised.
Can I roll an initiative as well because Norm is going to be peeking down?
Absolutely.
Okay. Am I able to see the guy upstairs or no?
No. He's up the stairs and in the parlor or in one of the bedrooms.
I assume me and Sale are not rolling. We're chilling.
You guys can do whatever you want. You can absolutely roll in.
I guess I'm asking the party.
I
think
think I think we'll handle this.
Sale will at least have to hop out of the window so he can see what's going on, so he can yell to Captain Williams.
Captain Williams.
Sorry. Captain Winters.
I think Neil, the overlays are messed up. I think you need to swap mine and Sale's camera.
Oh my god. You did it, didn't you? You monster.
Yeah. It's my
Turned
fault.
off your camera. There we go. right. Let's roll some hit dice for these guys. This is the one downstairs. The one on the... Actually, the one on the bottom is going to be downstairs. The one on the top is upstairs, just for reference. And did everyone roll in initiative?
Yep.
Really need to get. Why do these guys? They've both got spears, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're the standard guard.
I think I let you cast moments before I went down. So
Yeah,
I think
but-
that's already done.
Absolutely.
I think it's a concentration thing, though, isn't it? Or am I thinking of?
It is
Concentration's not a
concentration.
thing, no?
Well, this spell specifically calls out a type of concentration that is needed to maintain it. So you can roll into initiative if you want to like change your action, but otherwise you can just chill and like yell at Captain when to do his shit.
Yeah, I'm basically. I assume I would have told the party that like they can take a negative to their initiative or like how fast they act to get a bonus to hit.
Which one are you
So
taking?
basically.
William, do you want initiative or attack bonus?
Attack bonus.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's that bring you to? 8?
What bonus is it?
1?
I meant to initiative.
You get +4 to hit, but you lose 1 initiative.
Plus 4 to hit? Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Well, Sail, you pop out of the window. You're ready to go. Captain Winters, it's your turn.
Well, I think if I'm taking the +4 to hit, do I get -1 to initiative?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're at 7.
So I go at the same time as the guard.
You go
You
at the
can-
same
you can
time.
choose- You are going to, but you can choose to ignore that and just go straight without the bonus.
Well, in the past, Neil, we've used the rule where if it's a draw, but weapon speed goes faster, and he's using a spear and I'm using daggers, so I feel like I should go first.
I think, if anything, he's got the greater reach on you, right? So he should go first. We'll just have him resolve simultaneously.
Okay, I'll take the +4. It's on both attacks, yeah? Or just the one?
One attack.
All right.
One
I won't
moment.
take-
One perfect moment.
I'm not taking +4 then. I'll just go first.
Okay. Excellent. Then you go first. First attack goes wide. You should have waited for that moment. The second one, however, will get past the guy's shield and pierce right through that padded armor on his side, get him in the ribs.
Wow.
But just the tip.
Yeah. Really need
as-
to get a new rapier.
Yeah. As you do this, his spear comes out with one hand and catches you right in the crotch. Critical hit, I assume, clears by 5?
Yeah.
Right. 2d6. Huzzah. 6 points of damage as he tears a rip in your leg. The other guard upstairs hears this commotion. Actually, we'll roll into initiative now. So whatever his initiative is, +8. So he rolls in at a 21. And Nilrum will go.
Nilrum peers down, throws a magic missile out, 2d4 +2, at the guard who Nick is Captain Winters is fighting. 8 damage.
Ooh, close but no cigar. He gets peppered with missiles across the chest. His armor is now like soaking red with blood. The guy upstairs will kick down the door, or throw open the door and start charging down. I don't see Archie in the initiative order anywhere. Did we miss you?
He didn't roll in.
Okay,
I
perfect.
didn't roll in yet.
Yeah, he comes running for the wizard, and he's gonna throw himself down the stairs at you with +1 to hit for high ground.
Wait, isn't Nilrum still inside the...
I think he has to
Roof?
come out to see it. To
Okay.
like, I don't know if
Yeah,
you
I,
can
like,
cast on
peeked
your
out at
belly.
it.
You know?
Oh, well, I guess I can come out. I thought you could just like peek out and like cast a magic missile.
Yeah, but the window's only like downward, and the guard wasn't in the window. You'd have to be like poking your head
Yeah.
out, which means laying on your belly.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah. Guy comes down the stairs, tosses his spear like with his body weight into Nilrum from behind with high ground, and will
that's a hit.
stab him for 3 points of damage. And we roll initiative.
Do I see this happening? Like,
Yes.
Can I have a good view? Oh, yeah.
Yes, the guy is, if you're in the window, he is directly beneath you now. So I guess you can still be up there and like poking your head out because you don't need any movement. You just need to be able to tell William when his opportune moment is.
Yeah, I mean,
probably.
I'll just yell out, Archie, Sail, we need your help.
All right.
Archie, you are first.
yes.
You're still up there. You're gonna have to push past Sail, but that's not a difficult thing.
I'll do that.
And you plop down into the room. You can see that like Nilrum's here. There's a guard here. This is happening. I'm gonna just do a quick little house. House goes over this way.
Where am I
Staircase is
popping
like
out from?
here. And you are coming out of the purple window, like right here.
Perfect. Okay. I'll attack the guard right next to me.
Okay.
We're like right here.
Yep. You pop out of the window. The guy is wildly surprised as you like crawl out of nothingness. Actually, is he wildly surprised? No, he's not wildly surprised. He is shocked. 11 will not hit him. His shield comes up, catches the blow.
Offhand.
And your blow pushes the shield far enough that he exposes the side of his face for 6 points of damage. Teeth fall to the ground around him. Captain Winters.
I attack this guy twice and get an 11. Oh my god, for fuck's sake.
Nope.
Nope.
One caught, the other caught. Nilrum.
We're getting a nice little dagger attack from Nilrum. So here you go. 19.
Ooh, yeah. You managed to bypass this guy altogether and drop him to the ground.
Based.
Nice.
The guy that Captain Winters is fighting makes a wisdom check. Find my d20. Here it is. He rolled a natural 1 on his wisdom. He thinks he can still live. He thinks he can still make it out of this one alive. So he throws
brave.
himself into William.
Winters.
Winters, the other W name. I'm so sorry. With another critical hit.
Wait.
Holy
Fuck him
shit.
It's not a critical, and I make my free block that I forgot last round.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, wait, what happens?
I think you have to roll lower. You got to beat him. What's your AC? Isn't it 13 or something?
16.
17.
Okay.
I'm just checking that, just because, just to be, we should know.
Do you have Dex? Do you have an armor spell?
No, not
14
the
by
AC. I mean the block.
Blocker makes a roll against AC 16. The
Yeah,
attacker makes
lower.
an attack. Yeah, with lower natural attack.
All right. He gets you for 3 points with his spear. I was really hoping that'd be a crit. And the dead guy would go, Sail, you can take an action now if you want.
Yeah,
You have one more on your armor.
I'm gonna suspend my moment spell, drop out of this extra dimensional pocket, look around, spot this guard, and try to get around him and stab him.
Yep. He's to the door. He still thinks he can win it. You come to the side,
And I make a rapier attack.
and it cuts right past his shield, right past his spear, hits him in the chest, and the man drops to the ground, dead.
Right. Well,
Captain Starbuck pops out of the window and looks around. Okay, so they're gonna come back and find this pretty soon.
yeah, I think we need to.
we
leave.
need to go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's use the healing salves on the dwarf, and we'll carry him out for now. He should wake up before we're back to the ship.
Can I make a healing check on Winters to see if I can quickly patch up the wound he took?
Yes, because you just took damage that last round. Give me your check. Ooh, unfortunately, the wound is too awkwardly placed. It's too much of a puncture for you to really get in there and make a big difference to it. So you do your best to staunch the bleeding.
All right,
Mr.
Sail, can you go and use one of the healing salves on the dwarf?
Yeah, no worries. I'll do that now. The dwarf is in the pocket, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll have to get him down.
Starbuck, could you toss him down to me? I'll stand under the portal with my arms out.
Yep. He grabs onto the dwarf's legs and slowly lowers the arms out, and then drops the guy down.
Yeah, I'll grab him and I'll take my healing salve out and I'll check how wounded he is and use enough to, I think, slightly generous. I'll probably use 3 on him to get him
Yep.
back up.
Yep, he was at -2. 3 will get him exactly where you need to be.
No one goes upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I grab the 100 gold. I pocket it.
Yeah, we should take the 1,000 silver.
Yeah,
Might as well.
yeah, we're gonna take the 100 gold and then we're gonna get that 1,000 silver. This has
Okay.
become a major annoyance to the party, and at this
Wait,
rate-
was the 100 gold just in like trinkets?
2
and stuff?
bags. No, it
No,
was
it was 2 bags.
2 bags.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
So we take
Good shit.
Starbucks 1,000 silver. Okay.
Right.
I'm
So
putting it on the party sheet, Norum, unless you're objecting to
You
that.
can put it on the party sheet.
for
So
now,
it's
someone's gonna have to
1,000
put it on
silver.
their character sheet because this is gonna weigh a lot. This like box of gold.
I'll put it on mine for now.
The box itself weighs a bunch, and then the silver inside of it, that 10,000 silver, is not light. If you guys are going to be in like a chase situation or
10,000
fleeing from things, weights are going to matter real close. So would everyone take a look at their character sheets and make sure that their weights are up to date? That whatever's on your sheet is what you're carrying with you. You can leave anything behind in the house you want, and there are supplies in the house if you need to grab anything. Starbuck is going upstairs to grab a lantern and some oil.
How much
and
is 1,000 silver? What?
10,000 silver it is.
Oh, 10,000.
If you put it in your on
Wait,
Yeah, so
character
I was
wealth,
curious about the box as well.
It's
Yeah.
£200.
Okay, I can't carry that.
We can split it up though, maybe. Like
Yeah.
Sale and Archie can probably carry it between them if they just carry the chest, with each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
I put the 100 gold on my character sheet for now, and then I'll give it to the party later.
is
You need a new rapier, Winters, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, is there a rapier upstairs? On the bed?
a rapier on the bed?
Yeah, sorry, you said there was a box of like weapons and stuff? And I
No,
pulled
no,
them
there
all
wasn't
out
a
and put them
rapier.
on
It was
okay.
a axe, warhammer, Morningstar dagger.
I'm taking that dagger.
So the box is a small wooden box. It weighs 10 pounds, plus the 200 pounds of silver is 210 pounds, divided by 2 is 105 pounds. So if who two people are sharing the 105 pounds?
Sale and
Me
Archie.
and Sale. Yeah. I mean,
Okay. So I'm going to take a look at your character sheets real quick, and I'm going to add some stuff to your gear tabs. 1 box of silver, 110 for you, and 1 box of silver, 110 for you. So Sale is not gonna be able to really help carry that. Encumbrance is gonna be too much for you, Sale.
Yep.
What do you have on you that's weighing you down so much? It's literally just the box. Okay.
Yeah. I've good strength, but I'm not that strong.
If you got naked and threw away your rapier, you could do it.
I'll say to the crew, can we just leave 1,000 gold behind? I don't think I can carry this. Or 1,000 silver, sorry.
No.
I'll put 1,000 silver on my sheet.
Okay,
Out
cool.
of the chest. Out of the chest. That's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, I could also carry 1,000 silver if needed.
We are medium encumbrance now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now we're at medium encumbrance.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's fine then.
Okay. And into the night we go.
What about the cat, Starbuck? Best to leave him here.
Starbuck looks at you guys. Why don't we just leave the dwarf here? They already think he was captured by pirates. It's a good cover story for him. Then he can
He's a
take care of the
lord.
cat.
We didn't know that. We can actually ransom him, Captain.
Yeah, I think we should. The dwarf needs to come. You want to take the cat?
He shakes his head. She's seen enough danger. I don't want to bring her down with me. She'll fend for herself. The neighbors will care for her.
I slap
Alright.
2 healing uses of my healing salve on the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
We already healed him. We already did 3
did
on him.
you already did? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
I put
he'll
3
come
on him.
through soon.
Okay. He comes
I don't
to in a few minutes. Starbuck has taken lantern, oil, flint and steel, and about 100 feet of rope. Any other supplies anyone needs from a house? They got a lot of shit here.
I grab rations
And water, yeah.
and
Yep,
water.
you can grab pounds of food, and we'll deal with it later
Okay.
because it's just it's not neatly doled out into rations.
I
However many
just
pounds
grab
of
10
food you
pounds
want.
of food.
Perfect. And
All
what
right,
did you?
let's go.
Right.
We need water as well, Neil. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I was
grabs
gonna see if
two.
there's, like a,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say if there's like a cloak or a hood or like spare, I can like throw over my head. Or
It's
somebody who's
dwarven
more
size,
effective
so
as
it's like a half cloak, but you can do it.
well. All right.
Perfect. He grabs water, you grab the cloak, covering your head, and out into the night you guys go. You can see.
Wait, just before we leave, sorry, Sail. Do you have more spells to cast today?
Yes, I have. Actually, I haven't used any.
Can I borrow your rapier until we get back?
Yeah, I'll hand him a rapier and I'll grab a spear, because I have spear
Okay.
proficiency.
Okay.
I sheath the rapier in the empty sheath.
What do you do with your rapier?
I
Chuck it.
lost
have
it the swamp monster to the
Oh.
kelp monster.
Fuck you,
Right.
Neil, for bringing that up.
I forgot about it.
Oh.
How much does the
Well.
spear weigh?
Like 4
5
pounds.
pounds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
The dwarf wakes up.
Dwarf wakes up, lights are ready. He kind of looks around. It's nighttime. Starbucks shakes his head at him and says, "Just come with us. I'll explain to you later." And
Is the
dwarf-
front door still intact?
It's been like knocked off its hinges and then sort of like placed in the door frame awkwardly.
Could I
I
wizard
think we
lock
need to
it?
go out the back door, right?
No, it's definitely broken. It wouldn't wizard
Okay.
lock anymore.
We
We'll go
got
out
the
the
back
back
door
door
though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Starbuck leads you through the streets and asks you, "Where the hell is your boat? We need to get
The
off
other
this
side of the
island."
island.
Desert.
Did you guys come by the north route or the south route?
South route. We went around the top of the island.
Gotcha. And he will bring you southernly through the island and to your ship. Roll some dice checks. We're going to see if the guards notice these characters moving through the night. There are a few of them scattered throughout town. They're doing house-to-house searches with some other people just keeping an eye on the street in case people do exactly what you're doing. Pair that with...
Can I make a roll to stealth the party as we walk? You know, I'm
I
going
think
first.
there are enough people here that everyone have to make their own checks, right? Because we got a group of 2 carrying a heavy chest with them. Then we've got the dwarf who's limping, the 2 of you, and the captain. Everyone can make a check, but the party's not going to be like a nice, neat, huddled group.
What do
It's
you
gonna-
want? Dex? Int?
Well, no, I mean, I understand that, Neil, but I
Mhm.
mean, like, at least I could do is, like, watch the guard patrols and say, all right, everyone move now. I understand I can't, like, make people move silently and stuff, but I
Sure.
might be able to confer if we're
Might-
doing a party-wide check, I might be able to confer a bonus.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Like a
Give me
+2
a
or
perception
something.
check. Yeah, I like that.
Perception. Fantastic.
Bro, get fucked.
No, it's all right.
Nick was the one making it, so everyone
Oh,
gets a
okay,
+1 on their dex checks, which are going to be for timing runs.
We got that one out of the way, boys. I ain't good.
Everyone needs to pass a dex check. Actually, everyone needs
Easy.
a...
Easy.
Oh my
Easy.
god.
One more,
Pokemon?
Archie, let's go.
Easy.
Yep. Okay, here is the dwarf.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, fuck off.
Absolutely.
He gets a +1 for Nick's timing, and I'm going to give him a -1 because he's basically dead and stumbling through the streets. And I think dwarves get a penalty to dex anyway. No, it's charisma. Ooh, the dwarf is going to botch it, and Starbuck,
He has 5 decks. That is
that is bad.
That is bad.
wild. That is
Yeah.
bad.
And Starbuck
Oh,
stops
God.
to help the dwarf when the dwarf like stumbles on a pothole, and a guard catches sight of them and doesn't come after you, but you hear a of a whistle as you guys get moving.
How close are we to the edge of the town and the desert?
Town's not that large. You're pretty close to the edge of it, but there's that stretch along the edge of town, or along the edge of the island, right? You come out of town and then you gotta like walk behind the mountain to get to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
desert
yeah.
side.
But I'm hoping that they might not chase us into the desert in the middle of the
Okay,
night. I mean, they
I'm
might
gonna
do. but-
cast.
Yeah, but it's like a
Uh,
many miles to the desert from here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, when I see anybody, I'm gonna throw up a fog cloud to obscure their vision, and we're gonna kind of pick a direction, and run that way. That's like one of my last spells I have for the fucking day.
All right.
Nice.
You guys make your way through the city streets. It doesn't take a few minutes after they've first spotted you and the whistles are blowing when a group of guards comes sort of in your direction. You fog
cast
cloud. Yeah. And I would like you to make me... You've got plenty of time to figure out when to do this, right? You're running through the streets. You can see the buildings ahead of you and behind you by the lantern light, not a lot of starlight. So it's pretty dark. I'm going to give you an int check versus their perception check for you to time the fog cloud in such a way that they completely lose track of you. A success on your part means they lose all track of you. A failure means that it's just going to break line of sight for a little while. You get a 31. The guard... He has a 0 perception? That can't be right. Or a 10 perception.
We're good.
Woo!
What the hell?
Wow.
That was close.
Jesus.
All right. The guards lose complete sight of you the first time that they catch you, and you guys can make your way through the town. I'm going to give them another check to see if they can relocate you. Because it is a contingent here. They spread out, they look around, they've lost distance and direction. It'll be a perception check at -2, I think, at this point, because Nick has already passed his spotting check. You've already used this ability to get further away.
Yep.
No. You guys managed to slip out of the town without hearing the whistles of you guys being spotted again. It is late. Your dwarf is injured. Some of you guys are moving at medium speed, so you're not making great time. You're moving at about like movement rate 5.
What's the undergrowth around like here? Are we making like obvious tracks?
No, there's a hardened dirt road that runs all the way along the southern side of the town, and there's like little bushes on either side and some ditches and whatnot, and farms on the left, salt flats on the right. But it's just a regular dirt road. You'd have to be a really good tracker to find someone on this.
As we're walking, I'm going to use my healing salve. I've got 3 charges left in it, so I just use all of them.
Okay. As you're
I'll
going...
offer the cap. Go ahead,
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, please.
I'll offer the captain more healing cells if he wants them. I've got 6.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
god.
Like 6 charges.
Yeah. That gets me up to full. All right. So
guess
we'll
I'm gonna-
refresh when we get to the base.
Yeah, I guess I'll use 3 of mine as... Nah, fuck it. I'll be fine. Nah, I don't want to lose an 18 in wizard. I'll use 3 of mine.
We're going to get some more, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. I used 3 of my charges.
Excellent.
Did you
Full
use 3 of the
salve.
ones I offered you, Nick?
Yeah, I use them all.
All right.
Question. Full
Mhm.
salve is 9?
Yeah.
So I'll go down to 6.
All right. We
As
keep
you
walking, we don't
guys-
stop.
Yeah, you make your way out of town. You head into the areas nearby, and you can see a light coming down the path in your direction. A singular light sort of waving back and forth. It's an open torch.
God, it's never a break
From
in this
away,
place.
away from the town though, right?
Yeah, it's like one of these little podunk villages down along the way, and the light is coming down the dirt road. You may be 5 miles from town now. It's definitely
Does it
not the
look like-
guards.
Does it look like it's like on a wagon or someone's walking carrying it? Like, is it
It's
like
held at
moving
about human head height for a human, so it's either a person or like a shorter creature on a mount or on a wagon.
Hail, friend. I mean, we'll say out.
Doesn't matter. Let's just walk past him.
Yeah. Well, no one will say hail, friend, as we walk past.
Sure.
Be friendly.
It is indeed a drunken dwarf on a donkey who is kind of swaying back and forth and gives like you guys an eye as you all walk past, clearly incredulous at the sight he's seeing, like rubs his eyes a little bit.
How's he dressed, this dwarf?
Like a salt farmer. He's got breeches that come up to his knees. Or that,
Yeah, I just check him for fancy clothes if he hasn't
No.
got any.
He's like a
Ignore
dirty
him.
salt farmer.
We could
Yeah, I
use
mean, we
the
just
donkey
ignore
to
him.
carry the silver. We could move faster with it.
Good point. Dwarf, we need your donkey. I go and push him off the donkey.
Jimmy John, You can't. Hey. Ooh, he rolls a 19 on his strength check. Even though he's drunk, I'll give him -4. And his strength is 2, 5. 1 is 8, and 4. It's only actually a 25 at the end of the day. Can you give me a post-strength check? 24?
23, I mean, sorry. Yeah. 19 minus 4 is 15 plus 8 is 23.
Thank you. Yeah, you shove him right off his donkey. Even with a 19 on his strength check, he hits the other side with a... his breath is knocked out of him.
When he's on the ground.
He crumples over.
All right.
What do you got on you, drunkard?
Yeah, I rifle through his pockets.
Don't, I'm a wizard. I'll blow you up. Right, a lightning bolt.
I check his pockets now, and then once I've
oh my God, he's got a
looted him of
spell
any
book, doesn't he?
coins,
Archie will flinch as he calls out lightning bolt.
Wait, does he have a spell book?
He does not have a spell book, but he does have a key in his pocket, and his other pocket contains 18 copper coins.
I take the coin. I take the coins, right, and then I throw them back down in his face. I get them up into the light to see that they're copper, and then like throw them back down on him. Kick him one more time, and then take the reins of the donkey and walk off with it.
All right.
Call him an asswipe.
What's on the donkey? Is there shit there?
Yeah, there's some bags on either side.
I rifle through. I need to see if this guy's an actual spellcaster.
You don't find a spell book on the donkey, but maybe in his house. You know, maybe he doesn't take it out when he goes drinking.
Components on his donkey though?
There is a large bag of salt on either side in the saddlebags, as well as just some extra blankets and a little bit of rope. Nothing spell component-y other than the salt. It's like an axe on one side, a dagger on the other.
He's not a fucking wizard. He'd have some components, yeah. I kick him for lying, and I spit on him.
We just leave. Just leave him crumpled in the dirt.
All right. You guys can load a bunch of the silver into the donkey, enough that you guys can make your own way. Let's see. Does anyone have an animal handling skill?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
We're going to need everyone to make me willpower checks at half strength until someone passes. So 1d20 plus half your willpower. This is...
The donkey.
Starbucks. Donkeys are notoriously stubborn and difficult.
I got it.
That's
know
a
how to
half?
use a donkey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's plus 6, yeah.
All right. You and Sail both work well together, and the donkey can be hurried along. You can march along the path until the sun begins to come up. It's been a long, slow night along all these little villages. You haven't seen much at all. And as the sun comes up, you can see you are near to the back of the island, somewhere over here. All you need to do is cut across the desert at this point.
Noam will talk to, I guess, the party, and he'll do like a fake bow. Be like, well, Lord, what was your name again? Master Dwarf?
Wilmington.
Lord Wilmington. People came looking for you in the night.
I ain't no lord. They're just being polite.
Is that so? I've never heard anybody called Lord before, if they're not a lord.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry, Lord. What was your name?
Nilram.
Nilram. Lord Nilram. My apologies.
I nod. So you're
Less of the
snitch too?
sarcasm, please.
Now,
Look at all the trouble you've got us in here, Wilmington. You could have just let us stay.
I've been quiet all night long. What the hell am I doing out here? And why does my back hurt so much?
I had to magic missile you because you're about to snitch on us.
I've just had about
not
arguing with the two of you for one night. Can you please, Wilmington, just keep your fucking mouth shut until we get back to the ship, please?
Would you tell me where we're going?
We're going to our ship. I just told you that. I look around.
He looks at Starbuck, and Starbuck just, gives a nod and a jerk towards Captain William.
Keep walking.
All right. It's a long, slow day through the hot desert.
Did I fuck up the cameras again? Sorry, I pressed the shortcut, so I don't know how.
Do that this time, so you're good.
Okay.
And by the end of the day, you guys can reach your boat. It's been hot. It's been slow. No one got any sleep. Everyone's in a bad mood. Y'all march pretty quietly. The donkey is the only one who seems to be fine as you arrive at your boat.
All right, I throw all the coins off the donkey into the boat, and I turn to the other two. All right, things have clearly gone awry. What do you guys want to do? Starbuck, you're coming with us because you're going to show us where those healing salves are. Wilmington, you want to go back there? I don't know if you could smooth things out with the guards. Say you were kidnapped or whatever, you can go back. It's up to you.
Right. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. He looks back across the desert that he took all day to cross, and looks back at you and goes, "You couldn't have told me this before we walked across that desert, could you?"
I could not know. And here's the thing, Wilmington, right? You can say what you want. You can say that you got kidnapped by the Mad Fists, or the Crimson Fists, or whatever, you know, the guys with the wanted posters. That's fine. Just don't mention what we told you about Flotsam Island and Lady Nightingale, okay? Keep that to yourself. You want to blame the rest on us, that's fine. They're already looking for us anyway.
Right.
We have your word as a dwarf?
Aye.
Then you can have our donkey to ride back.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Thank you. He grabs the ass, hops on it, and trots away.
This would have been easier if you just let us stay the night. So maybe next time when we come knocking, you'll let us.
No more arguments, please.
I give him a
It's
wave.
been bad enough. Wilmington, go on.
He leaves. Starbuck looks at the assembled people and goes, "Right.
He lied.
So I may have misled you a little bit. There is a ship, but it's not waiting for us. We're waiting for it. The White Prince
fuck does
comes
that
through
mean?
this island every so often, only a couple times a year, loads up a ship for the middle rings and a ship for the inner rings. That ship happens to be in
salt,
town recently, today, full of salt. Now, I don't know what sort of, he kind of looks at your ship. I don't know how we're supposed to man a ship this big with just the 5 of us. But if we can catch up to it, and you guys are half the fighters you appear to be, we could board it and take it for our own."
Captain
Like-
Winters,
Well, seems every
We
cloud
need a
has a
nice
silver lining.
what ship
Yeah.
is what kind of ship is this?
It's a cargo ship. You know, it's got plenty of soldiers aboard it. It's not it's not undefended, you see. Salt's worth a lot. But it's got some guards, probably a
Captain
wizard
Winters,
or a cleric captain in it.
I could implore you.
Mm-hmm.
None of us have spells. We're fucking tired. We just walked through the desert all night. I say we just fucking go on home. There's not going to be anything good here. It's a cargo ship. Let's go on
Filled with
home.
salt. You
I
say
don't-
you
We can't sell the salt. We're not salt salesmen.
don't you
sir?
have a friend? Don't you have a
No.
Lady Nightingale who can sell the salt for you?
Captain Winters, please
What do you
don't
say,
make
Sale?
us do this.
What do you say, Sale? How far away is this ship, Starbuck? Can we get a night's rest on the way?
It's docked just a little bit outside of the island. It loads up salt until it's full, and it's not full yet.
When do you think it's leaving?
Ooh, in the next week or so?
Narrabite. We take a rest, Nilrim. You get your spells back. We go and deal, and we can steal the ship. It's
Captain
what?
Winters, what are we going to do with a ship full of salt? We can't offload this.
Well,
We're looking for a ship. We get to
cargo
fuck up the
ship?
White Prince.
I like-
This is going to go a long way to buying our souls back, Nilrim.
We're looking for a cargo ship?
Let's talk
Cargo
about
ship was
a
inconspicuous.
yeah. Let's talk about what the ship might mean for you guys. A cargo ship is a very, very different type of ship to what you all operate. Here, I will put one on this map and bring us over to it so you can see it. There we go. It is a 2-masted vessel. It's quite a bit longer than your existing ship, I think. It's about 100 feet. Yours is, oh, well, it's about the same length as your ship, but much, much wider. It has, where are my buttons? This would be the main deck. So some cabins in there. That back one could easily be a captain's quarter and maybe a storage room. You can kind of decide what you would want to do with it. Oops, wrong button. It has a lower deck right here. Lots of cargo space. And then a little room at the back for a kitchen. A little room at the front for whatever you might want. And last but not least, it has the very bottom where you would put like ballast and other things that you don't ever really need to get to or rarely need to get to.
So, how slow would this be? Clearly,
Right.
it wouldn't be able to go against the tide.
Yeah, you'd have to go in line with the currents always. So that means on the outer ring, it's going to take a little while to get all the way around. But, you know, sailors usually don't give a shit that things take a long time. To go all the way around on the outer ring and get like 360 degrees would take you...
I ask as well. When do these ships come? How often?
Oh, once or twice a year.
Captain Winters, I implore you, can we just do this when we're more ready in a year, when we might have need for a cargo ship, when we might have someone that we need to sell salt to? I think our time is probably better spent finding a fence rather than getting all of this.
How many
We're
men are we
just not gonna-
talking on this ship, you think, Starbuck?
Thinks to himself. Captain's going to be either a cleric or wizard, maybe a backup of one, depending on how lordly they are. Let's see, sergeant at arms, and maybe a dozen soldiers and twice as many sailors. Half as many sailors. It's a cargo ship. Only really needs. If they want to man the oars, it'll take 36 sailors and rowers to do it all.
And how much is a boat like that full of salt worth?
Salt's a valuable commodity.
I don't disagree with that.
See, a pound of salt is about 7 silver, and they should have about 10 tons of salt if it's full.
So 70,000 silver. That's a lot of gold. It's a lot of silver.
It is, but this is always going to be something we can do. We should probably wait to do this until we have a fence for the salt. I think
That'll
that
be
we should
another
just wait
year.
for- I not.
I personally
That's
like
fine.
the opportunity to kill a cleric of a stair myself.
What
I
do you
don't
say,
think we
Archie?
can do this fight right now.
Well, Norum says no. Sale says yes. Archie?
How are we gonna sell this stuff?
We got options.
How the hell
We
are we
could
even
find
gonna get
Nightingale.
there? Look how big this ship is. There's only 5 of us. How the fuck did you
Don't
guys
worry.
even get to the island?
Don't worry about that, Starbuck. We can sail the ship fast enough to catch this thing easily. We can wait for it to leave, wait for it to be full, chase it down, get it in the night.
Captain Winters, I think your eyes are too big for your belly here. We have nothing that we can do with this cargo ship. We can't just take it home. We can't offload the salt, just the 5 of us. Please, let's just do this in a year. It'll be something that'll always be waiting for us, and we can have a fence by then. I think we're just going in too quick. And I'm sorry, but I probably flat out refuse to do it. I don't want to risk my life for some salt that I can't sell.
What if we took it
And
back to
why don't we
Arcadia?
take our
Sell it
break
there.
right here, and we'll come back on the other side with some more salty bets. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tides of Death. Our party is standing around their boat at the edge of the desert, talking about this cargo ship full of salt.
All right, Nilram, maybe you're right. Maybe 30 sailors and a dozen guards and a wizard or whatever. That's too much. But maybe we can be smart about it. Maybe there's another way we can lure the cleric and his men off the boat, kill them first, and then seize the ship. Something
The
like
thing
that.
is, I don't think we're ever going to be able to do that. And you can tell me if I'm wrong, but the Inquisitor is on this island as well. If we're gonna bring them out, the Inquisitor is going to come eventually as well, and he will absolutely destroy us.
Maybe, but do you not think these people are going to take the opportunity to seize us the second they get wind that we're here? They're not going to wait to contact the Inquisitor. They're going to...
I think that this is a bureaucracy. They have certain channels, and if they break those channels, that's a huge issue, and they'll be in trouble. So I think that they would actually contact the Inquisitor before they did anything. These
And
are
don't
government
forget-
workers.
This island's already on high alert because we've been spotted.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Starbuck, you said it comes twice a year, yes?
He shrugs. About I mean, one ship comes for the inner ring and one comes for the middle ring. They usually try to come at the same time, but seas being what they are, you know, sometimes they're off by a couple months. As much as a couple months.
I looked at the party. Why don't we just wait 6 months? We can find a fence for the salt. That way we get a good price. It'll be a nice 13,000 gold come up, and we'll have more experience and be able to take them easier.
What else? We don't have any other leads though right now.
We need a boat, and that's what we were doing before we came here.
And this is a boat.
Not the boat that we need, though. This is a
cargo
cargo ship.
It achieves more or less the same thing. The boats we were looking for wouldn't be able to go against the tide anyway.
I think they could, couldn't they?
Personally, I prefer the boat that we have. I'll like slap it and be like, this thing has seen us through many trouble.
Still don't know how you sail that thing.
I'll go with whatever you guys vote. But I think that this is a death trap, and it is a just not a good thing for us to do right now.
I'll take what Nilrim says into consideration, and I'll say I think I agree with Nilrim, as much as it pains me to agree with Nilrim. However, I would like a chance to kill a wizard or a cleric.
Well, we already got one. All right. Well, if Sail's against it, Nilrim's against it, maybe we make it past this time. Starbuck, you still know where those healing salves are? You weren't lying about that, were you?
I wasn't. No, those are mine. I own them. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I seem to remember you bargaining for your life with them earlier tonight.
I mean, I tried to tell you about this ship. I think you were trying to coax them out of me. But he looks back in the direction across the desert. They're kind of far from now. They're buried out in one of the fields out just near town.
Let's be damned. This fucking island.
Can we just leave? I want to kick Starbuck. I'm going to kick Starbuck.
Ow! I guess I deserve that.
You couldn't tell us that in the night, you prick.
Look. What do you want me to say?
The truth, you asshole.
All right. What do you want to do,
Starbucks owes us
Starbuck?
healing salves. I say he has to work for us for, what do you think, Captain? 6 months to pay off his debt?
Well, how about we send Starbuck? They're not looking for him. Starbuck, you go back there, get the healing salves, bring them back here. We'll wait a day.
If he goes back there, he's never coming back. I think you're too trusting.
Yep.
Well, if he comes back, he comes back. If he doesn't, we'll come and kill him later. But we can't go back into town for them. It's not going to kill us to wait here a day.
I'll look him in the eye. Are there
Do we
people
need
in
that
this
many
city?
salves?
I think
Get a
it's just
ship
more,
then.
it's more the fact that it's just ours.
I'm sorry.
fair.
What were you going to ask me?
Are there people in this city that you love and care about, Captain Starbuck?
Mamushi. And I guess Wilmington.
Wilmington probably cares about this city a good deal, so I'm going to make you an offer. You go, you bring us your healing salves back. If you don't, one day, I will come back, and I will cast Cloud Kill all over this city, and I will kill innocent people, and this will be on you, because you didn't keep your end of the bargain. Do we have a deal?
It's spoken like a true pirate. Is that what you are?
Anon.
A
Is that
pirate
a
who
word?
doesn't even want to take over a ship of salt, I guess. Archie's a little pissed.
Is that a promise you're really prepared to keep? Killing innocent civilians just to spite me?
I give him a evil smile and nod.
All right. It'll take me a day and take me 3 days to get back here.
How's it going to take 3 days?
It takes about 24 hours each direction, but I can't just walk for 2 days straight. I'm gonna need to sleep. So
You
give me.
can catch up with the dwarf. He's got a donkey. You can take both of you back. You can bring the donkey back. You can do it in 2 days.
Or we could just take him with us and we can come back in a few weeks. Grab him then when the heat's died down.
I don't like the idea of hanging around here for 2 days to get these healing salves.
I agree.
I reckon We make him give us a promise. Tell him what we do to people who break promises, and then we get the hell out of here.
No, I believe
him a-
you. He nods at Nilrum. That man's a psychopath. He'll carry that
He
out.
is. Yeah, he will. He'll do it for
How
fun.
about,
He was going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
How about he just buries it here, Captain Winters, and we'll get it when we can.
That's not a bad plan. All right. I scout out a tree or something, Neil, around here.
Yep.
All right.
You can,
10 paces to the north, 7 paces to the east. X marks the spot. This is where you bury them.
aye, aye.
All right,
You
we'll
better
be back.
remember it like your life depends on it.
Well, I got not much else to do in the next few days, so I suppose a trip out to the desert won't be bad for me. Fare thee well, fellows. Captain
Yeah, look
Winters,
after the cat.
Nilrum, Archie,
I grab a piece
Sail.
of his hair.
Ow.
I look
an
at
eye
him
on
and I
you.
just let him know this is how I'm going to track you.
Right. Well, I hope to see you later than sooner. And he turns and tries to jog off into the desert and catch up with the dwarf,
It's fine.
leaving the
Let's
party
fucking go home.
who
It's a
boards
lot
their
of trouble
ship.
this cat got us into.
We've a lot to
done.
talk about too. But we did get 10,000 silver. Oh,
And 100 gold.
And 100 grand.
Archie, how are you feeling about cats not being a good sign after all this?
He's right. He's right.
He is reaffirmed in this belief, and if he ever sees that fucker again, I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, no one will look to Archie as they're, I guess, getting ready to go and stuff, and he'll be like, Archie, I fucking hate cats.
Hell yeah, I'll give him a fist bump.
What's wrong with the two of you? Can't ever do anything to you.
it fucking made me
It
come
co-
to this goddamn island.
I told you
what
about
it
the
is.
cat. I told you about the Rowan cat, Captain. That cat was a demon spawn. You know it.
Yeah, but that cat, Mamushi, he was okay. He was scared. You know, we saved him.
That's what the Rowan family said about their cat too.
I'll buy the thing about it being a bad omen, though. You're right about that. And this hasn't turned out well. But, you know, well, wanted anyway. In the end, nothing was really lost. We gained some money, some gold. Let's go. And I
Alright.
start pushing the boat back
Oh.
onto the sea.
Speaking of omens, can I actually make an omen reading attempt?
Absolutely.
I want to ask. I don't know how to phrase this, but what if we had went and gone to take the salt, or what if we did the heist, basically? How badly would it have gone? Is the question I'm wondering,
Hmm.
or how much danger would we have been in?
Just take a look at your character sheet right here for a moment. I miss the days of just saying, pass me your character sheet. It was much more dramatic to be like, hold on, hand me that. And then flip through some pages mysteriously. Okay. The tide here ebbs and flows too quickly. The omens are obscured, and you cannot get a good reading, unfortunately.
All right.
Right.
All right,
Where
I
does
think
the
we
party
sail
go?
back home. Home.
Home. Okay, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4 islands away.
Okay, who
In-
needs a new healing salve?
I have 6 on mine. I should be good, yeah?
Yeah, you're good, yeah. Sail,
Can
you
we,
need
like,
one?
I've got 3 left in mind. Can we combine them, like,
Oh.
just to sake of simplicity?
Yeah, because it's just a cream. It's you just move the cream from one tin to the other very carefully. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll refill Nilrum's with my 3.
Thank you.
And then you
Um,
discard the tin and chuck it overboard.
My character
Yeah.
sheet says 10 of healing salve, but it says total 0. I don't know what happened there. Or a
Must use
number.
it, so I'll give you another one. You can just put a new one in your character sheet.
Oh, that was
Okay.
there weren't any charges on that. The total is just the total weight and the total value.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'd need to put you need to do something like that to notate. But I think it's only actually 9 charges per salve.
All right,
Got it.
Captain.
Mhm.
Sorry about ruining the day with the ship stuff. You know, I just want to keep us all alive and healthy. But let's in the future, going forward, let's try and find someone who's interested in a bunch of salt. I think the 13,000 gold sounds like a good plan. Find salt buyer.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
This is a good idea. This is a good mark.
Well, we've got many islands to explore, and we'll find someone eventually to act as a fence, I'm sure.
That's right.
And we need disguises. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
think we
is
need to
proving
talk
to
to
be an
Lady
issue.
Nightingale about creating personas and disguises. I think that she can help us with that the most.
I think maybe we should just, sail away from this area for a bit, show our faces somewhere else. We don't want them to get wind of where we are.
I agree. Do you want to go home first? Let Willie know we're not going to be back for a while?
Yeah, we'll go home for a bit, and then I say we maybe go against the wind or follow the wind, but maybe skip a few islands, get the other side of the ring, maybe.
I agree.
I mean, there is that really interesting island that the White Prince called a mountain on. I'm kind of want to see what that's all about.
You mean the Deadlands?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's the Deadlands. I'd like to... I don't know. I'd like to find out if there's any truth to that tale.
Can you ask your god what's there?
I don't think his domain is on land, unfortunately.
It's on the way home.
We'd have to land for me to get a reading.
No, I'm saying the island's on the way home. We could go there.
Yeah,
Tell him how to talk to his god.
No, I don't mean about that. I'm saying we could check it out on the way back. We'd have to climb the mountains, though. It circles the island. It might be too difficult. Might want to drop off all this coin first.
yeah, probably better off.
Can't you wizards scry on places like that, Nora? See what's there beyond the mountains?
If I make a breakthrough in my knowledge, I'll let you know. But currently, I don't have any other spell books. I don't have a big breakthrough coming, I don't think. And yeah.
Is that how you learn? Is that how you learn new spells from the books of other wizards?
I nod.
Not likely to find many of them around unless we start killing the White Princess men, right?
I agree.
He's got a lot of wizards with a lot of knowledge.
I think that I think we'll be ready to do that once I get to the next circle of spells. I've been thinking of a really cool spell, actually. I don't know if we could do it, but I kind of want to make a spell that'll allow me to take this ship, for example, pat it, and put it in I'll point to one of the old wine bottles, and put it in a wine bottle. It'd be useful to store our vessels that we get. So if we did get a cargo ship, I could do a ritual on it, put it in a bottle, and then we could pull it out and use it as we please.
That's genius.
Yeah, I just got to figure out how to do it.
Plus, it would look great on our mantelpiece.
Yeah, put that one at the top of the list. You think you can work that out while we're back at base?
I can try.
All right. Okay, we'll skip the Deadlands. I think we just go back.
All right. It takes you 2 days to return home, and you have to sail all through the night with someone drumming all night long for 2 nights and 2 days. The constant drumming, the constant sailing. Who are the 2 drummers, or are you all rotating a turn? Because you all have seafaring, right? So you can all do it. But what I want to know is who's going to be doing nighttime shifts at drumming when it's harder to see what's going on, when the water is a little less kind and a little more cold.
I mean, I've got bad perception, so probably not me.
I don't think it'll be Nilrim, because if he has his spells, actually, he hasn't used them.
Mm-hmm.
So the first night it won't be Nilrim, but the rest of the nights it will be, because I need to get a rest.
Sure. There's only 2 nights, so who wants to do the first night?
I would be in
Archie.
the same boat. I would like to sleep the first night, and then
Yeah,
I get spell
yeah.
fatigue.
Archie
whoever
will do it.
does
Great.
The second night.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll
Archie
do
can
it.
do it, yeah.
Archie,
yeah.
would you give me a seamanship check?
Absolutely.
It's bad. You haven't slept all night. You hiked across the desert. You pound the drums, or you try and sleep a little bit during the day, but there's not much sleeping time left before the night comes, and your progress is greatly slowed as you keep losing your rhythm. The waves here are choppy and rough, and the winds are right in your face. The spray keeps kicking up, and you have trouble maintaining yourself. Of course, you can do this. It's just going to be slower. So we're going to add a little bit of time till you get back home. I'm just trying to familiarize ourselves with some of the greater mechanics. The second night is Nilrum. Would you give me a seamanship check?
Can I argue navigation?
No, the drums are seamanship to maintain their beat. Yeah. Ooh. You also struggle with the nighttime rowing and pounding and keeping everything afloat in the dark when you are tired. That is going to cause a third night. Who's doing third night?
No, him again.
Nilrum again? Okay. Go ahead and give me another.
Dispel fatigue on Nilrum in case he's tired.
I'm not.
All right.
There we go. And you guys will make it home 3 days, not 4. Not a big deal. But let's just lay the groundwork for chase scenes in the future. You arrive home Sunday, August 4th, sort of tired from all of this, and arriving into your cozy, quaint little underground port. As you pull the ship in, you can see that there is a thick cloud of smoke hanging in your base, kind of filling this main chamber with smoke. And you can hear cursing. Loud, angry cursing from deep
Wiley,
within.
what the fuck is going on?
You will have to wander to the kitchens where the young lad has made a terrible mistake and fallen asleep with all the bacon still on the tray, and the entire place is filled with smoke from his stupid mistakes. Wiley is currently caning Bobby in the ankles over his misgivings and problems. As you guys come
I will cheer
coughing
Wiley
in.
on. Like, well done. Beat him harder.
He is beaten.
This is the last thing we need.
Welcome back, lads. This piece of shit. You give him one job. Cook some bacon. How hard is it? Barely takes a few minutes. Oh, what a bastard.
Bobby, why are you so tired?
Bobby just looks sheepishly at everyone. Sorry.
That's all he has to say?
Not a cook.
Well, you better start
Wiley.
fucking learning to cook.
Yes, sir, he says, and he tries to snap to attention and give you a salute. Hoping that will save him from a
Train
beating.
chef not to know to not fall asleep while you're cooking the food.
Sorry, sir.
Stop with the fucking attitude.
Yeah, stop with the attitude. We gave
Yes,
you
sir.
a fucking job.
What do you
Yes,
think
sir.
this is?
Sorry, sir.
You're still going on about it.
Yeah, say so one more time.
I'm gonna
I'll
make the
do better
beating
next
that-
time, Captain.
Yeah, all right. I'll walk out of the kitchen and go and like stamp down the hallway to my small bedroom and slam the door shut.
Wizard locked. Oh, your small bedroom. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
my small bedroom. Yeah.
I'm gonna go and fuck Wiley's room up. You know, he's
Wiley's
gonna fuck
room?
our place. Or sorry,
No, not
Bobby's
Wiley.
room.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can
He's gonna fuck our
toss.
place up. I'm gonna go toss his room up.
Alrighty. The party settles into their house, and you guys can take some time to rest. We can dole out some experience, and while I calculate these things, why don't you guys tell me what you want to do next, or what you're thinking about?
I think we just want to sail away from this area, follow round the ring, skip a bunch of islands, and just come out round the other side. See what's going on over there.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to get a ship so we can give Nightingale her ship back?
I'll get a ship though. You want to raid one of the dockyards? I think that's going to be
don't-
more dangerous than
We
the
don't have
other
to do
job.
that. We could just, as said
Like a ship in
before,
transit.
yeah, we hijack a ship in transit. Which
Well,
it's going to be a little bit of waiting, but I think that's kind of what we're looking for here. We need to
Well-
let the deep guy down.
we're bound to run into something if we sail around to the other side of the islands.
That's true. But I think we
Okay.
know like a shipping route, no?
Oh, yeah, that went well last time.
Well, that's because we stopped and went for that ship.
You mean you can hang out in the open ocean again? I don't know. I think we're bound to run into something if we sail around. We're faster than them. If it looks like
agree.
a fight we can take, we go for it. Otherwise, I think it's good that we show our faces somewhere else. I mean, these
We're
Inquisitor
making
guys.
it too obvious. We're
Let's sail
not
around,
afraid
yeah.
of-
Not to mention that this is where we first showed.
I agree. Let's go sail around the other island and look for another ship.
Yeah,
And what
on the
about
stove.
disguises as well? I think that's going to be something. If we're going to be setting foot on islands that have people on them, we'll need good disguises, good aliases, and maybe people who know us and can vouch for us.
We gotta know where we can buy that kind of thing. With any luck, there won't be wanted posters the other side of the Dardanelles.
It's true. It's probably a localized thing.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
they'll expect that. And then hopefully we can find a place where we can trade freely. I can buy a new rapier. We can buy some disguise stuff. We can, stock up, see what's going on, maybe find some new leads.
I would just like to say that I think it is a huge nerf to the wizard to not get spell casting XP. Just want to put that out there,
I hear you. That's a strong optional rule, isn't it? It's a,
Your comments have been noted.
Your comments have been duly noted. I just want to put it out there,
yeah. I mean, it's a strong buff to be able to get that extra experience, especially for wizards and rogues.
Your feedback is important to us.
God damn.
We hope you continue to enjoy the
Goddamn
game. Yeah, okay. I mean, we hang out. I shouldn't have wasted the healing salves, but we get some experience. We'll wait a handful of days, 3 or 4, something like that.
I want to change all of our looks up.
Okay.
I think that Captain Winters can keep his hat, but I think that we need to send someone into town to either talk to Lady Nightingale or buy us all new clothing. I think that we need to change it up. Because we've gone to 2 different towns now, and no one makes this argument. We've gone to 2 different towns now, and we have been spotted each time and immediately. We need to change it up.
It gives us more breathing room.
Clothes ain't gonna help. The pictures are of our faces. They don't know what we're wearing.
Yeah,
Right,
we
yeah.
need like actual disguises.
Clothes, hats.
Jewelry.
I think we need to change up our hairdos.
Most people, if you have a nose ring, that's all they see. So maybe something more extreme.
Yeah. We need to put on a nose ring. Let's change it up. Let's get some piercings.
I take off my hat, wave my silky, long black hair to full length. I don't know. The ladies do love it.
I haven't seen you with any ladies this entire time, Captain Winters. I don't think they do love it.
It's because I'm hanging around.
Oh,
with
they
you
love
losers.
it. They
Yeah,
definitely
thank you,
love
Archie.
They love it, Archie?
Trust me, before I started hanging out with the 2 fucking weirdo spellcasters,
it. Yeah.
I was swimming in it.
What do they love?
The long hair, Sale. They like to run their fingers through it. Makes them feel comforted.
Oh, that seems kind of weird. I don't know why you touch someone else's hair.
Right.
I give him a look like.
Shake head at him. We look. Some of us can't get off the tentacle pond, so
Well, what are you accusing me of, Captain?
you know exactly what I'm accusing you of.
The what? I'll look at him very confused. What's that?
Strange drawings. You go to the rough parts of Redport. Trust me, Archie. You can buy some things. I never showed them to you because I don't
That's what
think
the gnomes like.
you're not old enough to see
it.
it. Frankly,
So, people just have drawings of tentacles.
yeah, like grabbing them. Like going in their mouths.
So you guys get 725 experience.
Thank you.
Dodged a bullet there.
725.
10%, right?
Plus 10%. So 797 and a half.
So we round up, right?
Nope. You can ignore it or you can keep it. I doubt half
I'll ignore
experience will ever come into play. The odds are
You'd be
incalculable.
surprised.
So if a half experience never comes into play, I can add a half to just round up, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
We round down usually for experience.
Okay. All right. It's like Pokemon. Okay.
All right, so no one's gonna change his look up, and I think that he wants to go to town and buy some disguise kit shit.
Cool. What can you change your look
If the
up
party's
with
full of
here in town, in the base?
We got charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to look like a dirty peasant.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not.
Did you put on like Bobby's clothes or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, I'm gonna put
dog
on
whistling
Bobby's
right
clothes. I'm gonna try to look like an untouchable, if that makes sense. Like a bum.
Like a bum. Okay.
And now I'm gonna fully. Well, I guess I haven't shaved my head, so I'm gonna let the hair. I'm gonna get my greasy hair, put it in the bacon grease. I'm gonna look bad. Not
Mhm.
good.
Jesus.
I don't mean to
Okay.
interrupt you, Nilrum, but what if the Inquisitor sees you? Your disguise won't do anything for you there.
I don't think Inquisitors can just see that you're magical.
That's exactly what that helmet does. That's what Nightingale said.
From like an out of game perspective, I don't know if that makes sense. Does like magical people have like magical auras?
There is a specific spell that allows you to see who is a spellcaster and who is not. It is the 5th level spell wizard sight, I think. And that is what has been made permanent on these helmets.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, then I'll send Captain Winters in.
Yeah, I've got some stuff to buy in town. Fine, I'll go.
Maybe it's true seeing that's on these.
Yeah.
I put my hat on my bed.
Why
And
not?
I don't know, like
I'll just
braid
give you
my
the disguise that I did.
braid my hair or something.
We've also got to shave your legs, Captain,
Why would I do that?
for old time's sake. Every time we've done it, we've had good luck.
That's true.
That's true.
Wait, every time you've done what?
Shake your legs.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Did you not notice that you moved through the water like a dolphin every time you got knocked out?
That's just my natural dexterity. I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it looked great, Captain.
All right, I have a reveal spell for you, Captain. Get out there.
Okay, is this like the next day? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna like Neil. I usually have my hat and my hair kind of like like in the hat, so it's kind of like down now.
Okay, so
And I've got
you
no
don't
hats.
have the hat, and the hair is just like down around your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I will sail my sailboat to my usual spot.
How easy is it to like tattoo yourself?
Well, or at all, because you can do it, but to do it that looks good is quite a skill.
Archie's gonna
I
get
don't
like
know.
I love mom.
No, so Archie has a tattoo that just says Archie on him.
Nice. Yeah. Someone else will have. Where do you want to tattoo it? Because you can do it on yourself if it's not too
Well, the
awkward
thing
of a
is,
place.
he has he just has like Archie written like above his chest, right?
Okay.
And he wants to change it to Barchi. That's gonna be his disguise.
Archie. Got it. You're
Archie,
permanently
never heard
changing
of
your
him. My name's
tattoo.
Archie.
Yeah,
You're-
it says right here.
Okay.
This was his first tattoo that he ever got on like one of the ships because all the sailors were getting tattoos, and they were like, "Hey, what do you want to have tattooed? Do you want to have like a cool thing?" And then he thought for a while. And he was just like, "I want to have Archie as my tattoo." And I think that's good.
Nice.
That's the coolest word I know.
Captain Winters,
Yes.
if it wouldn't be a bother,
I already can
need-
tell it is going to be a bother.
No, I just need some more iron dust.
Okay, well, I was going to the blacksmith anyway. I'll pick some up if I can. Anything else anyone needs? Iron dust, a new rapier, disguise, sail, Archie, Bobby, Wiley. You guys need anything in town?
I got the best disguise of us all. I don't know what you mean. I'm done, Captain. I'm good to
You
go.
want me to pick up a few apples, Wiley? Maybe some nice, a few bags of sugar. Anything else you need? Sail. You want? Like
Maybe some coffee for Bobby so he doesn't fall asleep again. Am I right? And I slap him really hard on the shoulder.
coffee, yeah.
Yeah, do you want
Pretend
anything,
to write
Bobby?
it down.
What do you want, Bobby?
I'm fine.
You're a member of the crew, Bobby. Tell them what you fucking want.
Oh, Bobby, you sure you don't want some steaks, or maybe I can get you a nice roast chicken or
Yeah,
something like that?
no, some steaks.
like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I write that down. Steaks. Anything else? You want some wine? You like wine?
Yeah, I'd love wine.
Yeah, wine. Yeah. Anything else? Maybe some new shoes. doing? You looking
Oh
for
my god, I could definitely use some new shoes. Actually, a coat would be really nice.
New shoes and a coat, yeah, a nice coat,
Crafty in
yeah.
your room.
What about like a
warm?
hat? Like a little newsy
okay,
hat?
Oh, that'll look good, yeah. I'll write that down too. I'm like pretending to write on a piece of paper. Okay. Hat, shoes, coat, wine. All right, perfect. Yeah, okay, I got it all. And then
Yeah,
I
whatever
stretch it
Bobby
and
wants.
throw it in his face. And then I get in the boat and I'll sail home.
I'll give you like 5 silver, and I'll be like, just pick him up a hat.
Yeah, we don't have to kill us in our sleep.
That comment really got to Sail, didn't it? He's worried about.
All right. So Captain Winters, you're gonna sail your way to the island by yourself.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Yeah.
Through the
once
main
again,
port?
by myself. Mm-hmm.
Like right into the
wanna-
harbor. Like right
In the
into
dinghy though. In the dinghy though, you know, not in the big O. No, not into the harbor. No way.
Okay.
Like I usually go
He goes
to like
to
the
near.
left of the town. Where the
Sure, sure.
compass-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if maybe now that you were disguised, if you wanted to change it up and do like
just
a
wanna
dead-on
throw the
approach.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to walk through the harbor and be questioned by the Inquisitor? Get to
No,
see who
thank
they
you.
are? Okay. Cool. That's fine. In you go.
All right. I try and have some faith in my disguise, and I'll like sneak around until I'm coming into town from a normal angle, and then I'll start just walking confidently.
Okay.
Can
I
you
need you to
increase? Oh, sorry.
I need you to make me a charisma check for how good your disguise is.
Oh yeah.
And this will modify the next set of rolls we're going to make.
Oh fuck.
It's okay. It's not the
Yeah.
best disguise. You know, you're still, you've lost the hat, you've changed your hair, you
Yeah.
changed a little bit. Now I'm going to need you to make me a charisma check. You failed this one, but only just barely. So I want you to make me a charisma check with a -2 modifier, which is a good thing because you want to fail this charisma check.
Oh.
This is, are you recognized? Does someone spot you?
Oh, so I was right when I was saying that we wanted to fail the charisma check, right?
Yeah. With a -2 is a
so-
25. So you change your hair, you look all different, you come into town, and at first no one sees you. And you go over to the blacksmith. You start talking to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
What do you say to the blacksmith?
Hey, what's up there? You got any rapiers around?
We've dealt with him before.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to be me. Right.
Oh, true. Oh, true.
Yeah. He says, yeah, I've got some rapiers around. Just
Fantastic.
finished one yesterday. And he walks you over and shows you this lovely little rapier that he's got. It's light. It's got a nice handle guard around it. It's got a nice edge on it. Looks brand fucking new. It is brand fucking new. And he kind of looks at the
Perfect.
tip and pulls out a rag and starts polishing it really quickly and then says, hold on, like puts it down on a wooden table and gets out his really, really fine polish to like get out some extra scratches that he didn't quite notice.
While he's distracted, can I try and like nab some iron dust?
Yeah, you can just walk around
Just
and
off the
find,
floor. Yeah.
He's got an area where he grates the metal down, or not grates it down, what do you call it? Sands it off, and there's like a little powder of dust over there.
Okay. How much iron dust am I getting here? Not a pound, probably.
No, you're gonna get like 4 charges, probably. That you can like easily nab and get in your pocket, and then also get back to Nilrum. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry
he-
if that's not enough. But...
No, that's perfect. That's fine.
Yeah. He comes back over to you and holds the sword up and goes, "This is the one I just... there was someone who looks a lot like you that came by asking for a rapier a couple weeks ago. It was actually the inspiration to make a couple more."
Popular weapon. Great sword.
No,
It's a
greatsword takes
popular
2
weapon.
hands.
No. I mean, a rapier is a good weapon. Not
Like-
surprised many people be wanting it.
Cocks his head at you.
Wait,
me-
I was doing the voice from the start. I didn't just start doing it in the middle of the
Yeah.
conversation.
No. The head cocking is
Yeah.
him like beginning to recognize you. Now you want to pass this charisma check to see if you recognize that he recognizes you.
Yeah.
No, you think it's working. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't give
Jesus
his hand,
Christ.
but he definitely spots you, recognizes you, and when you ask for a price, he's gonna try and overcharge you.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay,
What?
okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why is this guy so brave?
This guy's based.
It'll
Can
be,
we give him a name?
400 silver. It's normally about 300, you would know. So, one of my favorite works.
400?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I give him 400 silver.
You don't
sorry.
need any iron dust, do you?
I give him a look. Ah, friend. No, I've got enough, thanks. I give him a wink.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I'll say, thanks for not, making things difficult for us here. Appreciate that. Not often you can find an honest man in these parts.
It seems everywhere I look, there's a crook.
That's it. 400 silver, you say? Wouldn't pay a penny less.
Mm-hmm. He takes his 400
Listen.
silver.
It'd be good to have a blacksmith in our face.
We gonna have a problem here?
I don't know what you mean.
All right. I offer to shake his hand.
He shakes your hand and turns his back to you and goes back to his forge and ruffles around for some other stuff.
I go around the corner, I walk out, and then I hide around the corner, and I'm gonna wait.
Cool. You chill around the
No.
corner. Some people come up and down the streets. How long do you want to wait?
10 minutes.
Yeah, some people walk by, you know. Someone sees you over in the alley and tells you, don't shit in the alleyways. It's unhygienic. And then walks
Sorry,
on.
Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes pass and you just feel like, you can hear him on the other side of the wall pounding away on something.
Yeah, this
Okay.
guy's cool.
We've got everything we need, right? You wanted to get a hat for the kid, but...
You wanted a disguise kit, didn't you?
Ah, that was
Wanted-
it. Yeah, okay. I head to the general store.
Right.
I peek through the window. I want there to be no one in there when I go in.
No one. You don't leave this shop unmanned. Are you kidding? That's how you get
No,
robbers.
not no one. I mean, no other customers.
Oh, okay. Sure, you can wait. You can loiter around the front. Lucky you. No one else notices you as you loiter around the corner until the shop is devoid of customers, and then you walk right on in.
Okay. Start just walking around, looking at the stuff on the shelves. Mm-hmm. Do they have any wigs?
No, there are no wigs. Not in this backwater of a town. Maybe something on the Midlands you could find wigs, but...
I look around for anything that could constitute a disguise. I mean, if the wigs I feel was the most likely to find. I don't think there's going to be like fake beards and stuff.
I
No.
probably would have suggested makeup. I forgot to say it.
Makeup, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like makeup.
You can find some scarves, you can find some ointments, some creams. In terms of makeup, there's, a little bit of just the stuff they would find and produce on here. So there's some lipstick, there's some blush, there's some eyeshadow. It's all in like tins with little bits of cream, and they're all kind of expensive. They're really only for the proper ladies.
Yeah, so I guess I'll take some like eyeshadow and some scarves. I don't think there's much point out in lipstick and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, each scarf will cost you 3 silver. The eyeshadow will cost you 10 silver. What else did you want?
That's it.
Okay.
So 19 silver.
3 scarves and some eyeshadow.
Was there any hair dye?
There's none on display, but you could ask the shopkeep. An elderly gentleman with a nice 3-piece suit and a bow tie and a little hat.
The pictures of us are in black and white though, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all drawn.
All right. I mean, I pay for stuff. Yeah, and I leave.
Cool.
And I leave town.
Yep, and then you can get back. No problems there, and I assume Nilrum lets you back into the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you were planning to go an hour later, but I could probably do with going to bed.
Okay. So
Oh, sure.
before we end, then, if that's going to be our ending point, just so I know what to have prepared for next time, do you guys want to go with the current or against the current?
I think we're gonna go against the current.
I think we're going to go far. I would
Far.
argue that we would go like almost 180 if we could.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
go with the
Skip.
currents when we go 180. I mean, if we go
Oh, we're going
against
with?
it, well, I just think
I thought we were gonna go against and go 180 because we're still pretty fast going against the current.
I'm trying to work out like what's better for evading if someone spots us.
Probably
I feel like
going
if-
with and then turning around against.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
if we go with it and then if we get spotted, we can like turn around and they probably can't chase us. Whereas if they already know we're going against the current, they'll come with a boat that can follow us,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, plus we're so fast, if like someone does spot us, we can actually just run away around the entire thing, like so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So you're going to go with the current and go 180 degrees.
Like 180, yeah.
Mhm.
Probably like scope out and get like eyeballs on some of the islands.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotcha.
And if we see an interesting one, we might stop at it.
Great. Well, then, we will catch you all next time for some more Tides of Death. Anyone have anything they want to shout out before we go today?
Go to the Reddit, reddit.com/r/Koibu and argue
That's it.
about our roleplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We value your feedback.
Argue about if we should have went and done the cargo ship or not,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
and why Nilram was correct not to do it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
I am away on holiday
fine.
next Tuesday, but I
Okay.
could do Wednesday
Wednesday
Wednesday.
actually works much better for me next week.
next week.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good.
That'll
Fantastic.
be...
Yep. Remember your Twitch primes.
Sure.
Spend them here?
I mean, yeah, I'm doing this weird. I got invited to this UK subathon thing, and there's like 100 UK streamers, and you get prizes with how many subs you get over the next 2 weeks. So, you know, if you are feeling generous, head over.
What kind of
luck.
prizes?
Yeah, it starts off like kind of lame, like a £50 Amazon voucher and some like
Cup of
Twitch
tea.
glasses, but it gets up to like a Nintendo Switch,
Oh shit.
No car.
a £500 Amazon voucher. No, some Sonos Arc thing, which is like some weird speaker, but this is for like 4,000 subs, so that's clearly not going to happen. Yeah.
Mm.
So it's not that good, but it's, you know, I feel like I got invited to it, so I should at least try and give a good showing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck.
Cool. Well, we are out. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
See you.